Hello everyone, welcome back to the Fountain of Dreams podcast, your rest area of choice. I'm your host, DExus, and I'm here joined as always by Sonico VTuber and Savi the Gamer, trademark pending.
I'm a PNG tuber, grrr.
Do you know that my life is like a video game trying hard to beat the stage all the while collecting coins?
I mean, that's why they call you a gamer.
So true.
True.
So, a little bit of context for today's episode. 2 episodes ago, for Kirby's 31st anniversary, we made a tier list ranking all of the classic Kirby games all of the Kirby games from the classic era alongside the ones from the early 2000s. So now today, we're going to be ranking in my opinion, the better games, which are those from the modern era until the one I'm now claiming to be new era, which just has Forgotten Land and the 2 games afterwards. So,
yeah.
Sonico, you wanted to say something
before
we started the playlist, the tier list?
First, I want to, for the audio listeners there on Spotify, we should probably go over the tier list and where each placement is. Does anyone have any objections for placements right now?
Yeah, all of them.
Fuck you. Yes, actually, since the release of the last video, a Kirby game has been more available for everyone to try, and that game is Kirby Tilt and Tumble. As you guys might remember, we couldn't really give it a fair shot because no one really played it. Even I played 2 levels on the Wii, which doesn't even count that much. So now that Tilt and Tumble is available, have you guys played it?
No.
Never mind, it's keeping there. Fuck me, I guess. It is a good game. It is a good game.
Apollo Justice Time, objection. I actually very much disagree with a lot of the games put in mid as fuck. Mainly Nightmare in Dreamland. It is a bad remake, but replaying it, it's a fine game. Same with Pinball Land. I think it should have been in the other, in a tier above. I don't think it was that bad. I actually went and tried Pinball Land. It's actually pretty fun. Tilt and Tumble, I think, should go higher as well. And also Amazing Mirror should go higher because what were they thinking?
No.
You're just bad at the game.
I don't care. Kirby's supposed to be accessible for bad gamers, and I, as a bad gamer, don't like it.
He has a point.
Yeah. True. So,
but it goes to show that even that's why one of the worst tiers is mid as fuck, because at worst Kirby just mid.
Yeah.
It just goes to show the quality of the franchise.
I actually did play a little bit of Pinball Land during a class because I was
hell yeah,
a good student. I disagree with Savi. I actually I don't like it that much.
Where did you play it? What platform?
On a Google Chrome emulator.
Of course it's gonna be bad then.
No,
let
it
him
actually
cook.
ran decently. I also played Kirby's Dreamland. I actually beat it for the first time.
What
the teacher is talking about physics and stuff, and you're like, oh my god, DDD.
It was actually a concentration class. It was actually a film writing class.
Talk about concentration.
Which is what I'm here for. It was for research.
Yeah.
I was making my final assignment based on the game. Anyways, we're losing track. Let's go back to the tier list.
Okay, before we begin this next part, we should probably go over the tier list we made last time and all these tiers and games placement. So from the bottom we have It's Hopeless with only one game, Kirby's Avalanche. Go watch the other video to find out why. In mid as fuck.
I think it's gonna be there for I think that's gonna be the only game down there.
I disagree about it. In mid as fuck.
Really?
In mid as fuck we have from the bottom to the top have Tilt and Tumble, Star Stalker, Pinball Land, Nightmare in Dreamland, and Squid Squad. I think
Pinball Land should be lower.
It should be higher. What do you mean?
Actually, it should be lower than Tilt and Tumble should be above Pinball Land.
Yeah, but then
it has
it
to
feels
get much
wrong
higher.
But then having Star Stacker at the bottom feels wrong because
You know what? Let's just keep it.
Oh my god, we're just like doing the first tier list episode again.
Yeah.
It feels wrong having Star Stacker down there.
Okay, pinball
Fuck
above
you.
Star Stacker. Below
Yeah.
Star Stacker. Okay. So again, because Texas interrupted me, from Mid as Fuck we have Kirby's Pinball Land, Star Stacker, Tilt and Tumble, Nightmare Dreamland, Squid Squad from the bottom up. Then the above that tier is the Try Harder tier, which has from the bottom Block Ball, Super Star Stacker, and Amazing Mirror. Then we have the Bronze Medal tier, which has Dreamland 2, Dreamland, Dreaming Course in that order. Then we have Silver Medal, we have Kirby Air Ride, Kirby Canvas Curse, Dreamland 3, Adventure, 64 Degrees of Shots. And in the gold tier we have the only game, which means Kirby Superstar. And then in Platinum Medal tier, which is like the best tier, we have Kirby Superstar Ultra, Kirby's Toy Box, and Kirby Slide. Don't ask about the top two because we'll not change those.
I mean, it's pretty based.
Yeah, it's you don't have to ask about those two because it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Those two are like the greatest video game experiences of all time.
That's true.
Yeah, ever conceived to man.
So,
But speaking of greatest experience ever conceived to man, what's the first game on our list?
well, the first game is actually Kirby's Epic Yarn by Goodfield, one of the few like non-HAL games.
Whoa! What a video
it's a
game
pretty
that
good
I
game.
played back in the Wii, definitely. Back then. I have very much nostalgia, like many of you in the comments watching this.
You did not play the Wii version, didn't you?
I played it like 3 years after I was already very big into Kirby, and that was like around the 3DS era, like late 3DS era.
Okay.
So I didn't get to play it. Actually, I never got to beat it on Wii, but I did play a little bit. I played it like once
Okay.
when I was younger.
Yeah, but like aside the additions, that extra adds is still the same game, so I think you can still talk about it. But yeah, Epic Yarn.
Yeah, but we'll be talking about extra later.
We'll talk about that piece of
Pretty
shit.
epic
Okay,
game.
let's Epic Yarn.
Gold. I think it has to go to gold. It's a
Oh
pretty
God,
good
I
game.
would just put it.
Pretty fun.
I'm like this close to putting it in Platinum. Really?
No, Platinum. Okay, here's my
I
problem
don't
with
know.
Epic
I would
Yarn,
say top of gold.
because Epic Yarn feels like it's a Kirby game, sure, but it doesn't feel like a Kirby game. It's like a completely different thing. It keeps the aspect of Kirby being easy and Kirby being like relaxing and stuff, but like the gameplay is not Kirby-like. So it's weird. It's weird to put it next to other Kirby games. I mean, we have
You
like
could
other
say that about
spin-offs.
like
I mean,
a
we
lot
have
of Kirby
a ton of
spin-offs.
spin-offs.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Me and a lot of people treat Epic Yarn almost like a mainline game.
Yes.
Like it feels
I mean,
wrong.
yeah,
calling
but it's
Epic
not.
Yarn a spin-off.
I mean, same with
Yeah,
Mass
it's
Attack
not, but like
and Canvas Curse and Rainbow Curse.
at least those two feel like spin-offs. But this one, I guess it's because it's in a because it's in a console, like in a modern. Well, not modern. The Wii's already retro. But oh my god, I'm
So
old.
retro.
Really? The fuck you.
No, it just feels wrong. I don't know.
Okay.
Fuck it. Yeah.
No.
It's somewhere. It's like
It's
gold.
up.
It's like lower gold.
Top of gold. Top of
No,
gold.
I would put
say.
it above Superstar.
Not top. I wouldn't put it. Yeah.
Yeah,
not
it's
above.
better than Superstar. Fuck Superstar. All my
No,
homies say
no, no,
Okay,
no,
but we haven't really talked
think
about
it should-
why Epic Yarn is so good. We only said that Epic Yarn is so good. And I think because Epic Yarn delivers most in the like charm of Kirby to the maximum. There's no game that comes close to the like atmosphere and like vibes of Epic Yarn. It's like not even like in the Kirby series. I'm talking like in gaming in general. Like Epic Yarn, I think is like an experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and like we,
Yeah.
and like the difference.
It's not a game at all. It's like fucking Shakespeare.
And like the difference between this
Oh,
game
not again.
and like Dreamland 3 or Rainbow Curse is that it still has the like the atmosphere and the unique like what you call it like art style. There it is. But it's still not slow. I mean, it's slower than your usual Kirby
Yeah.
game, but you can still like go pretty fast and like the movement is feels good. Like the
Turning
car
into the car going
transformation.
like, beep beep.
beep beep. Yeah, beep beep every 5 seconds.
Beep, beep.
And you actually can do like a lot of like small skips or like type like platforming jumps, which I don't know makes Epic Yarn like more than just a comfy game. It's like a comfy game and a good game, you know?
I still
Let's not get that far. It is a good game, but like insulting other comfy games like that, I don't feel like that's a good thing to do, Mr. Sonico.
I think it is.
I think it's
Oh,
one of
okay.
the healthier games.
Yeah.
One of the most relaxing.
Okay, my point is that Epic Yarn has no pacing
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Epic
Like,
Yarn, I
as a
think that
game-
one of the strongest elements as well is the multiplayer as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, multiplayer is a thing. I forget it because I played extra Epic Yarn.
Wow.
Skill issue.
Why didn't you just play multiplayer in extra Epic Yarn, right? Haha.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a feature in the game.
But yeah, like, and the music and the aesthetics and like Prince Fluff is that guy and the cutscene between levels. I know you said, Dex, that you love the cutscene between levels in 64. And this is even better. Well, it's not even better, but it's still like cutscenes in between
Honestly,
levels.
Good.
I don't think that they hit the same way.
What?
Yeah, they don't hit the same way, but they're still good.
No one can.
Yeah,
No one can
definitely.
mistreat my wildies. Only I can mistreat my wildies.
Kirby's Epic Yarn overall is a very good game, I would say.
Yes.
It's a game that I have a lot of. I think it's. I have like a lot of fun memories of me playing Epic Yarn with my sister, as we've mentioned in the prior episodes.
Yeah.
But even nostalgia bias aside, I think that Epic Yarn, just as Sonico and DExus have said, provides a sense of charm and just relax. I never do that because I do not have the time. Like if I ever feel depressed, my first thought will be contacting a doctor. My second thought will be, damn, I should really play some Kirby's Epic Yarn. Like, comfy game, makes you feel like trousers, I would say.
Very emotional.
Actually, it says pants.
Trousers.
Oh wait, European.
Yeah, Savi's European.
I'm listening back in my head to what I said earlier about Epic Yarn, and I kind of agree, but I know for a fact that when I'm gonna be re-listening to this, I'm gonna be arguing with myself. Like I still think that Epic Yarn is a great game. Like obviously it's a great game. I don't look at it as a Kirby game. It's weird.
Kirby racism.
But yeah, I think it deserves being in the gold medal.
Yeah, above Superstar or below Superstar?
Yeah.
Above, I would say.
Okay.
Any hate I can do to Kirby Superstar.
I want to
can.
put it below Superstar because Superstar has just done so much for Kirby.
I mean, true, but like...
honestly enough, we are judging the games by what they are, not their influence. Because at this point, we would have gone like,
yeah, Dreamland 1 should have been at the top.
Like,
It should have been like...
Squeak Squad introduced the Roach Platinum Medal.
No. Squeakquad should have been lower
No,
if
but like
we're...
Superstar, without Superstar, like Kirby wouldn't be how it is today. Without Epic Yarn, yeah.
Without Epic Yarn, depression would still exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It killed depression. Yeah, I honestly, I'll put it
Anyways.
below Superstar.
I
Because,
yeah.
I mean...
Speaking of depression,
I mean, we haven't talked about the bad aspect, which is the difficulty and the like the thing that
I
there's.
don't think that's a problem.
You
that's
can't
not a
die.
bad thing. I think that's a feature.
Yeah, but you can't die.
That's good. I think that's a good thing for Epic Yarn. That's a game that's supposed to be relaxing. That's good.
Game overs are frustrating, so I love the feature that it just.
Yeah.
It,
And I will defend it
like,
because
makes
there
sure
are
that the
stuff
games are
like the
frustrating.
gold medals and the chess. So there is a difficulty curve in the game. So yeah, I will defend it.
Yeah. It's like
But
it's what Kirby experiences are like.
Yeah.
So like, see again, I know for a fact that when I'm gonna be re-listening to this episode, I'm gonna be like, actually that's one of the most Kirby-like games, because it's true. Like it has, it's not a Kirby game like on the surface, but it still has Kirby in its DNA.
So true.
but you know
know what it doesn't
game
have.
is frustrating. Kirby's Epic Yarn, extra Epic
Kirby
Yarn.
Epic Yarn, but
I mean,
again.
This is the
Cue-
version of Epic
cue
Yarn
the-
that I actually played.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, let's be honest, we put them in Dreamland below for a reason. An extra epic yarn is 10 times worse.
Extra epic yarn just completely ruins the nature of Kirby's extra epic yarn. Again, cue the Skull Gang theme, because like the graphics completely ruined by the compression of the 3DS graphics.
Same with the audio.
There's a hard mode that is supposed it's supposed to be like a harder version of the game, and so I'm like, wow, this is gonna be more challenging. No, there's just a demon following you around for the entire game. Then the power-ups is like, wow, we made the game more fun. No, you just fucked up the whole game.
Yeah.
And you know what's the best part? I did it. I just completely refuse to play this game. I'm saying these just from things I can look at the back of the fucking box. I do not need to play this game to know it's bad.
I mean, if the other aspects wouldn't doesn't matter that much to me, but like when you fundamentally change the level design of the games and the way, like with abilities like fuck up so much the game, like it's insane.
Even lore-wise.
Yeah.
Like lore-wise is like, oh, Kirby cannot suck, so we're giving him like new abilities. We're giving Kirby
yarn abilities,
new ways to attack. Yeah. But no, we're giving them sword, then what other abilities were there?
The Rabble ability
like,
where
that
Kirby
pulls
out balls out of thin air. He has the bomb.
That's stupid. Like the one that you like make a needle, the needle one, and you like make a ball that you can shoot. That basically breaks the whole game. Like any type of puzzle the game does. Like if the game was easy enough, now it's even easier. Like, like I do not get it. Like what other Kirby game actively makes every puzzle worse?
Also, DExus is just crying. Are you okay, buddy? I'm sorry.
Poor guy. I mean, yeah.
Every game just sucks, man.
Epic Yarn, extra Epic Yarn. If you haven't played Epic Yarn, it's still Epic Yarn. It's still really fun. It's still the same comfy level. And we'll say it does have stuff like the extra furniture and the 2 side modes.
Oh yeah, my favorite feature, extra furniture.
Okay, hop off. I love the furniture in Epic Yarn. I love making my houses.
I go to IKEA and I'm like, holy shit, this is the top 10 places ever. There's extra furniture everywhere.
Extra Epic Yarn for extra furniture.
I like the Rabble abilities. I know that they break the puzzles and stuff, but they're still pretty cool.
Why so?
They have cool concepts.
Please explain.
Please explain why you like them. I just really like the Wyvern ability where Kirby does a little twirl in midair. They look really cute doing so, and it's
that's just Tornado in Mario Galaxy.
And completely destroys the platforming.
I don't care because I'm a bad gamer.
DExus, come on.
I like Pichette, okay? I like funky mode.
Okay. But that's look, that's the thing. Like funky mode and other easy modes are fine, perfectly. If Kirby Extra Epic Yarn wants to add abilities that completely ruin the game, fine, do its thing. But I don't like how it's forced. It's like it actively takes things away from the game, like the multiplayer. It like, and every option that it does give you, like it's either forced or bad. Like why don't the abilities like be like an option? Like, do you want abilities? Do you want a health bar? Do you want the annoying devil? Why can I not choose? Yeah, I want just the devil. Wasn't
the devil optional?
The devil is optional, but the devil also gives you like health points, which a lot of people are like, oh, finally Kirby Epic Yarn, but it's actually kind of hard. You can't die, you know. So people were happy.
That was something I didn't like.
Okay, you didn't like it, but like. Stuff is that I would personally have my Epic Yarn be like, I want just the health bars and I want no devil, no abilities. But I cannot do that. I have to choose I cannot choose like abilities. Abilities have to be there, yes or yes. I do not like that.
That's okay. You're not forced to grab them if you don't want to grab them.
Yes, you are. Kirby grabs them automatically.
Just fucking remove it. Can't you like drop the abilities?
I think you can, but like
yeah, just like okay,
no.
It's just a nuisance. Just take it off.
Okay, but at that point, I'm just going to play Epic Yarn. Like,
okay,
why
should you play Epic Yarn on the go? Can you play Epic Yarn on the go? Can
yes.
you play it hiding under your bed sheets?
Yes.
Hiding from like your parents arguing?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
with the Steam Deck.
By the way, that's just to clear things up. That's not the way Epic Darn soothed me. Just in case. That
But
was
yes, you
not
can
happening in my life.
with the Steam Deck, and there's like other portable consoles.
The Steam Deck.
Yep,
My favorite Kirby Epic Yarn machine.
yep. The Kirby machine.
I cannot wait for to get on my bed when my parents are arguing and play Half-Life 3 and Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Like 3. Ah, yes, what a combination.
But yeah,
Okay. I wholehearted as the one person that has actually played and like enjoys extra.
I played extra.
I do gotta say, devilish mode. Fuck you. Throughout my entire playthrough of the game, I only did it once out of curiosity. And I was like, yeah, no, this sucks. Because like you killed the devil, and then the devil comes back like 2 minutes later, and it's like, oh god damn it! I thought I finished killing you, you fucker. So yeah, that was a thing.
That story of my life. The devil just keeps coming back like, hey, what's up?
Me speaking to my inner demons.
Well, you know what else is filled with inner demons?
Are you gonna do the transition now? You're just like jumping through the games. I haven't finished. I want to finish talking about extra Epic Yarn.
No,
talk
I
about
would
Epic Yarn.
have. I was actually about to say something about Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I thought you were like gonna talk about
The final boss. Actually, sorry for interrupting you. The final boss, I feel it's one of the few final bosses that I don't actually, funnily enough, remember that well.
You just turn into a tank bot and you just like mash.
Yeah, it goes ta 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 ta.
Holy shit! I need to play this game again.
Talking about the final boss, I just remembered that that Jinjarn is one of the few characters that canonically like almost won, and that they had no idea what to do.
Yeah,
like,
Ginger
okay,
is canonically more powerful than Fectoeflis in terms of mind control.
True.
True, they got to like
They got Meta Knight,
That's
and
so
Fectoeflis couldn't.
I love this game. In Extra Epic Yarn, another of the additions, one of you mentioned it, I don't remember who. You guys talked about the two new extra modes like Dedede Go 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 and Meta Knight / Invade. Those modes are okay-ish, but the music.
Yeah, auto scrollers, woo, so fun. I love auto scrollers.
Oh my god, so good. Anyway.
I mean, wow, like 2 songs are pretty good in a soundtrack that's already like one at the top. Like we.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So yeah, we're putting in helpless.
Anyone have anything else to say about Extra Epic Yarn or Epic Yarn?
So, next up is.
Wait, are you just gonna leave it and it's hopeless? Like down there, you just like
Yeah.
No. Let's talk about the placement. Avalanche is worse. At least Extra Epic Yarn is Epic Yarn.
I mean, same thing I could say about Dreamland. Same thing we said about Nightmare in Dreamland. Look at where it is. And that game added stuff that's better than the original, like the better physics and the Meta Knight mode.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it should. I just think it should be like on the top of its hopeless.
Avalanche is not that bad, guys.
It's just a fucking Puyo Puyo reskin.
But it's good.
It's a good.
No!
He feels like a some apple pie.
Like,
Okay. What's one of the few things? What's one of the few things Epic Yarn? What's one of the few things Avalanche did?
Exist.
I forgot the question because I got a DM.
Who is the DM from? David?
No, Paintra CP.
Oh wow! Holy shit! Paintra CB, the founder of Dreams podcast. When? Am I right?
We are.
Anyway, Kirby Mass Attack.
Well,
Kirby
DExus,
Mass
now
Attack,
that you
pretty bad.
admitted that Avalanche is better than Extra Epic Yarn, let's move on to the Kirby game of all time.
I did not admit that. Okay, Avalanche. Okay, the only thing, we can agree that at least the thing that Extra Epic Yarn, I just don't want it to be on the low spot, bros. Give me this. The one of the few things that Extra Epic Jarn does that redeems it is its new music and its new modes. Okay.
Okay.
At
yeah.
least the
Okay.
music
I'll
is
put
good.
extra.
Avalanche music sucks ass. I will
yeah,
literally
okay.
get on my knees for you. Okay. Thank
There
you.
it is. I should just make a new tier called Avalanche. Cal Puyo Puyo, but Kirby.
It's just Puyo Puyo.
Well, so let's talk about the Kirby game of all time.
Is it Mass Attack?
Yeah, it's Mass Attack.
I've only played this game the one time.
Oh, bro, I don't know. Like, I really like this game, but like, I played through the first like world, and I'm like, I don't want to play anymore, man. I never got past the sand. Like, I never got past the sand level. Like, the game is really good, and I really like controlling the Kirby's and collecting the medals and all stuff. But it's so exhausting, man. Like, the levels are so long, and there's so many fucking levels, and
Yeah, they just dragged out the game for too long.
Yeah.
That's my only real issue.
But
yes.
does any other game have a Scargoon in it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say it. I love the extra content
Okay,
in Mass Attack.
that's another point against it. That's another point against
No,
it.
that's another point. No, no.
Anime acknowledgement equals bad. In
No,
my point
equals
of view,
very
so
good.
Screw y'all.
Okay, I'll bring that up in
No,
Star
anime
Allies.
is not good.
I will bring it up in Star Allies just to fuck with you. So, Mass Attack, where do we put it? Savi, have you played Mass Attack?
I played 30 minutes of it.
So, we're all in the same boat.
I mean, it's
I heard that as I played 30 minutes of it, and I was like, so true, Savi.
I think it's for what I played. I do feel like my only complaint, but again, this could be a pinball land situation where in one video I complain about the game, then I play it 5 minutes later and I'm like, oh my god, pick fiction. I feel like the only problem was that the game like became a little bit repetitive, just a teeny bit. I'm not saying it's bad, but like flicking Kirby's and that's it didn't feel like that rewarding. The sub games were pretty good. I especially like Kirby Quest from what I've seen in the
Yeah,
pinball
let's
land and
you know
also
let's
the-
talk about
the
some of the
shooting one.
positive
Oh, the
stuff.
sub games make this game.
Yeah,
holy
the
shit.
sub games are incredible. Like the Mary Magdalene wishes it would be. Nah, just kidding. So, Mass Attack. What do we do with this game?
I don't know. I
Like,
think it's fine, but like
It's like I feel bad for putting like in the like try harder tier because you can like DExus said, like Epic Yarn felt like a mainline game. Also, I think Mass Attack does. It's like one of the big spin-offs. You know, like the 4 big spin-offs in my opinion. But like the gameplay is like good, but like at the same time it's repetitive, and the game looks good, and the music is incredible. So-
Okay, I grew up with this game. This was like, it was literally in the same week as I first played Superstar Ultra. So this game was my main introduction to Kirby. And I'm just gonna be honest, I don't remember jack shit about it other than Kirby goes to space at one point by aliens or some shit.
And it has the skeleton appears.
and also the Roach.
Oh yeah, the Roach lore though. The Roach
Yeah.
lore. The Roach lore. goes hard.
He likes
Yeah.
tomatoes. I learned that.
And the ladies
No
like
wait,
him.
he doesn't like tomatoes. He likes Maxim tomatoes.
He
That's
gets-
different.
He gets bitches.
Too.
True. Can confirm.
So as a Mass Attack veteran, I think the only thing I remember about this game is the Kirby pinball minigame and the Strato Patrol ES.
I
think it should be like
I think should go below Amazing
try
Mirror.
again.
I don't know. As much as I hate Squeak
Yeah.
Squad, it feels kind of weird
Yeah.
the difference between these two.
So do you want to put
Should
it
it be-
up
should-
below Squid Squad?
I don't know. Just
No,
do
I don't
what
think it should be-
what
I
you
mean,
want to do.
if the best thing of the game is not the game, the best thing of the game is the extra mode that lasts like 5 minutes. I don't know
That's
what
just
that
the
says
most
about the
memorable-
game.
Yeah, I think it's above Squeak Squad.
Above. Is
Wait,
it?
I like Squeak Squad.
Okay,
It's above Nightmare in Dreamland. Yeah, it's after Squeak Squad and Nightmare in Dreamland.
yeah, I think that also would put it. Savi, you?
I don't, just put it whatever you want. I don't really have any ideas.
I'm defeated.
I think it's funny that Canvas Curse is all the way up there, even though it's basically like Mass Attack.
No. Canvas Course is good.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I don't remember. Whatever. I didn't really play much of.
Okay, so it's time. The game of all time. Yes, sir. My God. My
Kirby
icon.
Triple Deluxe.
No, it's RTDL or Adventure Wii for Savi.
Yeah.
Right, Savi?
Yeah, yes, true.
So okay, let's put it bluntly. It's in platinum, right? Like between you and me, like it's above Superstar.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to like figure out flaws this game has.
And he hasn't. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
I
can
don't
say
think it's like the greatest Kirby thing ever.
yeah, that's the
like,
thing. Like
it's a solid
you can
game.
say like, oh, like I don't know, Planet Robot has like a more unique aesthetic, like a more unique setup. Dreamland 3 is like very special, like beyond very cozy. But like, Return to Dreamland is just that guy, you know? He's that individual.
Okay, here's the thing. If we put Return to Dreamland in Platinum, that means that somehow the rest of the Kirby games go higher. Cause like, let's be honest, Triple Deluxe is just Return to Dreamland.
No,
again,
it is
but with
not.
multiplayer.
No, it is not. No,
Yes, it is.
No, I mean, it is
Yeah, I
the
would say
same but
so.
worse.
It's not worse. I would say it's like equally good.
I mean, I can fly.
Yeah,
I can
it's-
find flaws in Triple Deluxe. You cannot find flaws in Return to Dreamland.
Okay, well, let's save the Triple Deluxe discussion for later. Then.
For
'Cause
5 seconds.
That's my favorite Kirby game. Okay.
Return to Dreamland is my favorite.
So putting Return to Dreamland in Platinum feels great, but then putting Triple Deluxe and Planet Robot.
I mean, you
like,
can say Triple
after
Deluxe
it
and
feels
Robot. I mean, you can say Triple Deluxe and Robot is better than Return to Dreamland, but I don't think they are significantly better to the point where they deserve its own tier.
Honestly,
Okay,
Planet
yeah,
Robot,
yeah.
I think it's way better.
Way
than
better,
Return to
would you say?
Dreamland.
Way better. I wouldn't say. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
no, I
actually compromise.
Now that I heard the way I'm thinking from someone else's mouth, I disagree. I'm with Sonico here.
Actually, top of gold, Deluxe, top of Platinum.
Okay, if we're going to be,
Okay,
if we're
should
going to be talking
we
about
bring up?
the-
Should
the
we bring
most-
up Deluxe like already, like from the
Together?
start together?
Sure.
Because
They're
like
basically the same.
Sure.
Game.
Contrary-
The only
yeah,
difference
like-
is the minigame.
compared to like Superstar Ultra and even like Epic Yarn, it's just the same game but better. Like yeah, you can say, oh my god, the speed acceleration is slightly different and the graphics is slightly different. No, shut the fuck up, it's the same game.
Like it's the
Yeah.
same game.
And
The only real. The
I
only
think it's
real
just slightly
difference is
better.
Magma Epilogue.
Yeah, the only thing
Yeah.
is that
And Mary Magdalene.
okay, we'll say I am the one weirdo that will say this. I do not like the new abilities in Return and Deluxe. I mean, I like them on their own, but I think they fuck
Like
up
they
some
fuck
of
up the level design?
They fuck up some of the level design. Return has
Okay,
such tight level design that like adding these new abilities like randomly feels like very weird. Like
Sand replacing the whip introduction was so random.
yeah, and like Mecha being in the sand level right after like tornado section and right before a spear section, like
Yeah, that wasn't the
They-
best decision, but I mean, it's the best they could have done if you think about
Yeah,
it.
it
Like,
is
they
the
couldn't
best.
Just,
it is appreciated that they
I
did take the time to add 2 new abilities, 3 if you count
festival.
Huh.
I think we should add Maglar Epilogue as its own thing.
No, because at that point.
No, I think we should
No.
have Maglar Epilogue as
So
its
then
own
we should
game.
have Starlight 1.0 and 3.0 as different games.
No, because Maglar Epilogue is like completely new and different.
It's like,
not
oh
something
yeah,
like
Kirby's.
It's not like Dedede Go. It's not like a Dedede Detour.
Okay, so you're saying
like
Mago Reveal is so good, it deserves its own game. That's just acting, you know. That just says how much banger of a deluxe game is, you know. It has has 2 peaks, 3 peaks in one.
Yeah, Mary Magdalene.
If we're going to, here's my logic. I think that the additions that Return to Dreamland Deluxe, like the main game mode, adds is worse than regular Return to Dreamland, even though I love sand as an ability. But, and I'm also including Mary Magdalene because that's kind of tied into the main game.
Yeah, you can get masks.
Yeah, but like you also have to like think about the other like small changes that like fix the pace. Like honestly, like super abilities are way faster to use. Also like this is the best the abilities have been. Like if you Plan Robot and Triple X even and Starlight took away some moves. This is like the definitive version of every single ability in this game, except Nero for some reason.
I think it's because I wasn't as hyped for this game as I was for stuff like the or Star Allies.
But like in retrospect, it is like Deluxe is like the Kirby game, you know. I think it now takes the spot of Superstar Ultra as like the Kirby game that you need to play first. That's like everything, really.
True, but I'm not saying that I don't like this game. I'm just saying that it deserves to be in the lowest part of Platinum.
No, I think Deluxe is better than Superstar Ultra.
Because we're talking about just the introductions, and what it introduces is obviously like
it's the next 10 years, the same engine we have been using for 10 years.
Yeah, but that's Return to Dreamland. I'm talking about Deluxe.
I mean, Deluxe adds Magolor Epilogue, which is
Mary Magdalene,
which is like the biggest change in a sub game of this type, like comparing to like Meta Nightmare and Heroes in Another Dimension.
Epilogue to me feels like a spin-off.
And that's the thing. It's not. It's a sub game, which is the.
It's just in the game.
It's like saying would you count Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury as the same game, or would you count those two games as different?
Yeah,
as the same game.
I count those two games as different things.
It's part of the package. Like it's just the game is that good that it gives you like such a
so Return to Dreamland. So Kirby's Dreamland, Dreamland 2, Kirby's Dreamland 3, and Kirby 64 are all just one game called Kirby's Dream Collection because they're part of the same pack.
No, because
that's a collection.
No, because a collection adds all games, like Bowser's Fury and Deluxe adds new content specifically made for that game. So I think it's fair to point. I think it's fair to put like Deluxe on the same level as Meta Nightmare for 9-Minute Dreamland and like Dedede Go from X-Ray Yarn. It's an addition to the original game. And Dedede Tour.
It's just so big. That's what she said.
It's too big.
Let's just move on.
You're just mad because it's too good and you can't. You have to divide it because it's too good.
I'm not mad. I'm agreeing with you.
No, then DExus.
Return to Dreamland should go. This is why I don't want to. This is why I don't do my own tier list, because I have so many bad takes and my brain is not like solid.
I agree.
At least you know.
I know. That's why I don't do reviews either. Return to Dreamland should go above Kirby Superstar Ultra, and Deluxe should be under Superstar Ultra. That's my take.
I'm fucking sorry. What?
You guys do whatever you want. That's my take. You guys do whatever you want. I know that I'm wrong. I know that I'm wrong. I'm just gonna be stubborn and stick to it.
I think we should go with the original plan of Returning and Gold Medal, Deluxe on top of Platinum.
Yeah.
I mean, not top because peak, but
yeah, Kirby's live, most revolutionary game.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, when we get
something
now
a little bit heated.
Because Dreamland wasn't heated.
I can't wait for people to like be very upset at me reasonably.
Okay, DExus, do you want to make people angry? Tell us about
hold
Triple
on, I'm having
Deluxe.
Triple Deluxe is good.
So Triple Deluxe, I have to defend this game. God damn it! Triple Deluxe is basically it's literally just a sequel to Return to Dreamland, and even though it removes the
No way.
no, but like I mean it in a way that it's just like it's you can feel that it's not like, oh, this is the next Kirby game. I mean it more like this is what Return to Dreamland established, and it just does it again, and tries to make it better. I prefer the Hypernova sections to the super abilities because because at least with Hypernova there are some kind of like movement. There's still some gameplay engagement. Obviously, Planet Robot does that better later on, but that's just as a sequel to Triple Deluxe. So Triple Deluxe basically grabs Return to Dreamland and makes it better. I also like the new addition. I like the focus on King Dedede this time, like having him, even though he is portrayed as weak at the beginning, it's really funny to just, you know. It brings back Masked Dedede, one of the greatest fucking things in Kirby history. It has Taranza. We all love Taranza.
We don't.
The music is good. The music, even though it reuses some of the music,
it's
from Return to Dreamland.
excellent.
Yeah, it's really good. I really like the fairy tale.
We'll say Triple Deluxe has like the best boss music, probably one of the best boss musics.
Yes.
Boss selection, like in general, like the boss, the DDD, Cyclonia.
Yes.
Pyramid, my favorite.
Pyramid.
I don't remember why I don't play Triple Deluxe that much.
Okay, I think have I said this in the podcast? I don't know. I think I have. I feel like I'm gonna repeat myself.
The thing about the tree boss.
I had no issues. I had no issues with Pyramid.
Because you're slow. So every
No,
boss
I
the
mean
same.
like I was fast. I literally like killed Pyramid very quickly. Like I think the Pyramid hate is overhated, and the Triple Deluxe boss that we should be hating instead should be Coily Rattler.
Holy shit, the biggest meat-off of the century.
No, Coily Rattler is very good, actually. Come on.
It's good, but it's more annoying to fight because it's like fucking like Dracula. You can only hit its head. The motherfucker is constantly moving.
That
like,
makes it more
at least
dynamic. In my
no,
opinion.
it's more annoying because
and like it has cool tech. It has cool tech. You can like stand in between his like tail and like don't get hit with hammer.
That's cool sometimes, but like whatever.
And you can also like attack him.
Coily Rattler.
And also like Coily Rattler is cool because
leaves the screen as a whole. At least Pyramid is still in the background.
No, because Coily Rattler, when he attacks you from the background, you can still have the chance to attack him. Meanwhile, Pyramid, you doesn't. So makes Coily Rattler more an active fight.
Whatever. I still think Coily Rattler is
again mid of the century
harder boss.
But personally speaking, getting back to the actual game as a whole, Kirby Triple Deluxe, I have to say something personal myself. Again, kind of like Kirby's Epic Yarn, I do have a little bit of bias because of this game, because I played a lot of my childhood. It was like the game that really sucked me in the Kirby franchise, but still, I think it's a pretty good game. It introduced the 2-layered levels, which I think were implemented very good. The keychains are very fun too.
The 3D gimmick is so good.
Sonic Superstars.
I can't believe they didn't bring. I don't know if I'm talking over someone because I'm having a little bit of connection issues, but I completely forgot about the about the 3D panel thing. I
forgot about the main mechanic of the game.
Yeah, because it feels like such a natural next step for Kirby. That I'm surprised that Star Allies didn't follow it up. It's obviously because of the 2-player stuff. But then Sonic Superstars does that anyways.
Yeah, we'll say like that's a thing I would want more 2.5D platformers do, which are like Donkey Kong and now Sonic Superstars, as we were talking about. Like I really like that, like layer things, multiple layers, multiple paths, and I think
it was
like Triple Deluxe is not. We'll say Triple Deluxe is not like the best implementation. I think it's the best implementation in the series of the 2.5D.
Yeah.
But then 64.
I mean, there's a difference between that 2.5D and the 2.5D 64 though.
Kirby 64 in a way really
64
reminds
has
me
that
of.
It's more of a
Please go
dynamic
ahead.
camera and like moving around in a 3D space. Well,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
2.5D
Kirby
is
64 in
Kirby.
this way actually reminds me of Kirby Planet Robot, as in Kirby Planet Robot in comparison to Triple Deluxe is a lot more dynamic camera movements. Literally, the first stage you see a little bit of a weirder camera with the first staircase. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm currently thinking about the boss entrances where you walk over the little spikes where the camera
Yeah, that's pretty
twirls
cool.
around. It's cool.
Yeah, and like as we said, I've been Pyramid and Colorado mid of the century. But the other bosses, I really like how they use the 3D aspect. I really like how the game just used the 3D aspects in general. Like
Bro, the
it's
fucking
one of-
crackle attack where they're just gonna like attack the entire thing, so you have to go to the other side. Oh, I love that.
that's so cool. Oh, like when he spins and like throws some keychains. Is that Fighters?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And, like, you
that
grab
is
the
super
cannon at the
good.
last minute, and you have to like run away.
Yeah.
That's super tense. It's something that I love about Kirby's Triple Deluxe. Kirby Triple Deluxe's boss design. They just really,
Aside from Pyramid, but it's really good.
I like a Pyramid fucking sucks, but the way that they implement these two layers is so freaking good. Even Queen Sectonia, the way that you go back to the diamond, and then the final battle is literally based on going further and further behind the different layers.
Yes,
It's such
so
a clever use of the layer thing. Sectonia overall, very cool boss. The only nitpick I have with this game is the fact that the Hypernova sections are cool puzzles, but I think that comparison to like all the other Kirby games, all the other Kirby mechanics, I feel as if it was a little bit slow. It's not a big deal, but like anytime I replay Kirby Triple Deluxe now, I'm like, oh, great. Again, that's kind of killing the pace, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
What it's done with Hypernova is very clever.
Yeah, like that's
I mean,
the
it's the same thing that
that's
Return
the
to Dreamland
duality.
Deluxe does, that's fine.
No, I think it's different because Return to Deluxe has no depth in
I
its
mean,
super
I said
abilities.
Deluxe, I meant regular.
Oh yeah,
I meant
mean,
regular
the duality is that Returnarian, the super abilities are fast, dynamic. You just press the button, Kirby does the flashing move, you move on. But they have
Yeah,
no
it's
depth.
just a cutscene.
There's basically a cooler cutscene. The difference is that Hypernova is slower, breaks the pace, wants me to kill myself, but they do have better puzzles and like it's actually part of the level design.
So it's better.
Yeah, well, except that the
the
Hypernova bosses suck. It's literally wait until they attack you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. The fucking stupid ass moles. Fuck those.
The
guys.
moles,
the
the
dragons,
ghosts,
the dragons.
Birds.
You know the fucking
ghosts.
dragons in the
Yeah.
volcano level? Those are very annoying.
And also, yeah, like in terms of like level aesthetics, they are unique. But aside from a few levels, like the circus level, the haunted circus one, and the springy hands, and the Waddle D train, they're kind of forgettable. IMO.
No, I wouldn't say
What do you
so.
mean? Okay. Old Odyssey. Come on, Old Odyssey is beautiful.
Wait, which one is it?
What is that?
I don't remember the name. at all.
Okay, I guess that proves your point. I guess it's the,
Wait,
it's the
wait,
one,
it's
it's the one that has like
the-
some parts that are
the fire and
that
ice?
it goes to
Yeah.
cold.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
pretty
one
cool.
level.
That's pretty cool.
Old Odyssey. It's like the Floralia is beautiful. I love
Floralia. Yes.
The final stages too, where you have to rescue the people of the sky. Such a good concept, man. Like Triple Deluxe. I know
Yeah,
it's
too bad
biased.
it's like too bad the other two levels are okay. The first level is pretty good. The second level is just half of a boss rush. The third level is the other half of the boss rush.
But I mean, that's like a lot of Kirby games do that. Like at the end of the adventure, bam, bosses.
Yeah, but they usually do like a mini boss tower and that's it. They don't. There's not like a whole level that's a boss rush. That's the arena.
Alright.
If you want that, just
Fair
go
enough.
play the arena.
Fair enough. But fellas, we should also mention.
Didn't the boss rush have like Hypernova in it?
No. That's another
That was
level.
like the extra level. That's level EX and EX2,
that
whatever that's.
that you eat wispy floor.
That should have been like a main thing in the game. I think that should have been like a.
But we should also talk
I don't think-
about
okay,
the other aspects of the game.
The sub
Like the copy abilities?
The sub games and DDD Tour.
Yeah.
DDD Tour brings back fucking Dark Meta Knight. How cool is that, bros? How cool is that? Come on.
Something
come
that
on,
I
broski.
really
Should've been
want to
Meta
talk
Knight.
about is that it's not. I'm actually going to steal Meteor's take for this part. You guys should check out that video. I'm going to link it somewhere, but as Meteors has said in that video, there's going to be somewhere here. The main difference between Galactonite, how Galactonite was brought back in Planet Robobot, and how Dark Meta Knight was brought back in Triple Deluxe, that in Triple Deluxe, Dark Meta Knight feels like a new boss. It feels like they updated the fight. It feels like it's a brand new boss. In Planet Robot, it feels like it's just Galactonite
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, but that's a thing against Robobot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's one of the few things I don't really like about Planet Road, how they reuse
Yeah,
so
it's
many
like one of the-
bosses.
Yeah, that's like now that I think about
Okay,
it.
but
like,
we'll
there's
get about Robot later.
Sectonia. Yeah, true.
So yeah, Triple X, we'll say the detours kinda falls more on the side of play the same game but again. I mean, it's still not on
That's
this.
just a thing Kirby does. It's better than extra mode.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Return to the Dream Mode.
it's better than extra
Yeah.
mode.
It feels more interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, but like, okay, maybe
And I
no,
mean-
maybe I'm just thinking about how like Meta Nightmare is so much better, but like that's another discussion.
But I mean, like, I feel it's like a pretty good extra mode
Yeah.
because it's literally the only complaint that I had with the game and some of you had with the game is those little Hypernova sections. The Detour removes those sections, so you know, maybe it's like
Yeah.
like a slightly
you
better
know
version
what?
of the base game.
Yeah, I like the detour because a problem with these like speedrun extra modes is that there's no reason to get the collectibles, and now the collectibles are like warp like points, which improves your run, which I like that.
Oh, that's true.
The warp portals, which I like that about the detour. But overall, I'm like
Good game.
that good. I mean, I can take it or leave the detour. I don't think it's like
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Kirby's 33rd anniversary. They will announce Kirby's Triple Deluxe Deluxe.
Deluxe.
Two,
Okay, speaking of
baby.
DDD, DDD Drum Dash. Fine.
Wait.
No, the sub game.
Oh, we're talking about like the sub game.
Yeah, DDD Drum Dash and Kirby
Um,
Fighters.
I don't remember how
There.
DDD's Drum Dash went in Kirby Triple Deluxe.
Oh, it's just 3 songs. 4 really. Like great concept, but it needs like the expansion. I know Shield expansion is
Yeah,
not very
definitely.
expansive, but
I mean, DDD Drum Dash. It's a good concept. We should definitely get like a $40 DDD Drum Dash game.
same with
I feel like-
Fighters. Honestly, I mean, I would say Fighters is the better of the 2 mini games because you can actually
Yeah,
like,
Fighters
enjoy-
was like more fledged. It had a lot of fan service in the stages and such. I feel like the 3DS games started a trend of, for only the 3DS games that is, because the Switch games don't actually follow this trend, of making sub games that are more so concepts. Like even the Planet Robot ones are just, hey, that could work as a full game, and that's what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, fun fact, Triple Deluxe is named that not because it's on the 3DS, it's because they consider each one of those as a separate game.
Yeah,
It's Triple
that's
Deluxe.
funny.
That's funny.
Imagine considering vanilla DDD Drum Dash like its own game.
Yeah. Should we consider
What were
the...
you thinking?
I mean, if you want Magalor Epilogue to be its own game.
There's a difference. Magalor Epilogue has substance. There's no final boss for Kirby Fighters.
Yes, there is. Shadow
Yes,
Kirby.
there is. Shadow Kirby.
Fuck. There's no final boss for DDD Drum Dash Deluxe. DDD Drum Dash regular.
Okay. But like, yeah, Triple Deluxe, I mean, the thing is that it is still like really good. It still has the same formula as Return to Dreamland, which automatically means it's good. Like, it controls perfectly, the abilities are fun to use, even if they did take away like moves. But they're still fun to use. The new copy abilities are great. Like Beetle, Bell, Circus, Archer.
Yes.
Like, those are probably some of like the best new ability lineup.
So the real question for this tier list is Is Triple Deluxe better than Return to Dreamland?
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
How?
From like an objective point of view, no, because I can point at many different things Triple Deluxe does wrong, while I can't really do that with Return to Dreamland. I think Return to Dreamland is just a more balanced, more like very well paced adventure than Triple Deluxe. I think Triple Deluxe has too many like quirky things that like hold it back.
I think it's the same level, to be honest.
I mean, they're the same level, but I think it's worse.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't say it's worse. More so, Return to Dreamland Deluxe is just.
Okay.
Not Deluxe. Return
my
to
biggest
Dreamland.
issue with Triple Deluxe, which is something I hate, you know, the keychains, perfect idea, incredible. Like, you know, the keychains are so charming and cute. But there's also golden keychains, and you know what? What you need to do for 100%? Get every golden keychain and every keychain. But they don't tell you where you missed one. So if you miss one, you have to play the whole game again to look for that one golden like keychain. And there's so many keychains, and they don't give you like barely as much. So like by the time you're done with the game, you still have to like grind the keychains again, which is like
Oh yeah, that did happen to me.
It happened to me. I mean, both things happened to me. I had to like grind the keychains and find the gold medal, the gold keychain.
Yeah, I agree actually. The collectibles.
Yeah.
At least I think they're like stage specific, so you can look up a guide online.
I mean, you can look at the guide online, but you don't know which one you picked and which one you didn't.
No, you can just go literally to the.
No, it doesn't tell you. That's
menu.
Robot. No, that's Robot.
It doesn't tell you what stage it is, but you can like by process of elimination.
Yeah, by process of elimination, just play the whole game again.
But I mean, like if you look it up online, it says you like, hey, stage 5-4 has shock Dedede.
And you just go to stage 0.5.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I don't have that one. Okay, let's. Says what's this stage? Okay, let's
I don't know.
But yeah, I think should we just like skip to Planet Robobot now, and then do the rest of the spin-offs?
No, we can do the spin-offs. We can do the spin-offs really fast.
Yeah.
I think we should skip to Planet Robobot and then do the spin-offs, because like those two games are like siblings.
Okay, but no.
You can't really talk
with
about
Triple Deluxe spin-offs are more like tied down to Triple Deluxe and its own.
No, because if we talk about Planet Robot next to Triple Deluxe is just going to go down. It's just going to go lower.
Yeah.
Maybe let's just place Kirby Triple Deluxe then.
I would put it above Superstar. Below Return to Dreamland.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Twitter is gonna hate this one.
Okay, so you want to talk about Robot?
Yeah.
Me?
I would go with the spin-offs.
Yeah. Or you want to go with spin-offs?
Let's we were talking about how like how we were talking about how Planet Robot is basically like better Triple Deluxe throughout the entire discussion.
Planet Robot is just better than everything.
I would say it's better than Return to Dreamland.
It is better than Return to Dreamland. Base, I mean Deluxe, that's a different discussion, but Base, I think it's definitely better. I said this a million times.
Definitely.
Planet Robot is a better game than Return to Dreamland. I just prefer Return to Dreamland, and that's fine.
Because like Kirby Planet Robot definitely just has more variety, more stuff to do, more
like the gimmick,
more themes.
Yeah, like the electronic, like futuristic theme the game has is just so incredible. It just immediately sets it apart of any other game. Like a problem with most Kirby games really is that we still have like grass, sand, water, ice, and they can get a little boring. You know, we're kind of reaching like new super levels of territory. But like Planet Robot is
damn.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say we're that far because like,
thinking
Deluxe,
from like
from
someone who didn't play it. So thinking from like someone who doesn't play Kirby, if they see like the level aesthetics of like every single Kirby game, they're like cringe.
Yeah. But I mean Planet Robot, I've already said it, I will say it again. As a whole, I would say it can proudly sit next to Superstar Ultra.
Yeah, I would say above.
I don't know above.
I would say above.
I don't know if. I don't know.
Dude.
Okay.
The Robobot armor is like the best thing in the universe. It's like they combine the
True.
flashiness and the power of Return to Dreamland with the depth of Triple Deluxe, and they
And
like
the
put
speed
it
that it was both
and the
lacking.
speed of
And then they made it better.
And then they made it
actually
better.
designed level puzzles and shit.
yeah,
Oh
and they
my
like have puzzles that are specifically made to unlock the robot, and then the level plays completely different if you didn't unlock the Robobot.
God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it's better than.
And
Return
like
to
the
Dreamland.
levels are like so great, like the casino one, the towers of everywhere. There's the
the ice cream factory.
the ice cream factory, the like you turn into like a
The
side
desert with
scroller.
the forks.
Yeah, the forks, the
All the towers.
that's what I
like
said.
that's something that yeah, my bad, but like that's something that didn't convince me in my first playthrough. I was like, damn, these towers are gonna feel a little bit samey. No, all the towers are so different from each other. Sometimes it's side scrollers, sometimes it's auto scrollers, sometimes they're the little like grids.
the
like Super
music
Mario
level
World style.
though. Ooh,
That goes
There's,
hard.
like,
the trains.
fucking rhythm route is
Rhythm
so
route.
beautiful.
It's just a cool game.
Yeah, and like the
my
trains,
only problem.
and like the wheelie sections with the robot and the what's
The jet stuff.
the jet stuff.
The Kabula
and also
stuff.
like the abilities are so good. Like they brought jetpack, they brought
Poison.
magic back.
Mirror. Wait, magic?
Yes,
They
magic?
brought back magic.
Mirror.
They brought back magic,
dumb.
Sonico. Yeah.
M word.
Skill issue. But
Then-
I feel
So-
like my only problem with the game is, as we said, the bosses. Like the new ones, peak. But there's a lot of bosses that make me go, oh, it's like the second words boss is the holographic that thing, Holo the Fansapi, whatever that's called.
Holo API.
Yeah, I
Holo
will say
API,
like
that.
it reuses a lot of bosses. Like, and the
I think
I mean-
it's fine. Like, Holo API reuses what bosses? Ice Dragon.
Ice Dragon
Sphere
Ice Dragon
Doomer.
is fine, but like Krakow and the
Sphere
Fierce
Doomer is, like,
Doomers,
so recent.
And, I mean, you can tell from a distance
Oh,
they
it
just
reuses,
grab.
oh, it reuses Krakow. That's kind of like.
It uses
And
Krakow.
same
it
thing
uses,
with the
Sphere Doomers.
Meta Nightmare bosses.
Yeah, and like still, even with their own bosses, they reduce. Like Susie is basically Hellman. Let's be honest. Which I mean,
Yeah.
you can tell like a
that's fine.
story perspective. But they also use Mechanite 2 times also.
Yeah,
Oh, that
that's
was
kind of stupid.
lame. We could have gotten a new boss in one of those.
Yeah, and also, no, Dedede is cool. I like that interpretation of Dedede.
Yeah, the theme goes so hard for no reason at all.
But it's insane, like the most creative.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dedede's theme goes so hard.
Yeah, and like it's weird to say, but like I think the most original and cool boss is the first one. Like
Oh, fucking.
I
Oh,
like
but-
how
like
like it has
that,
multiple faces and like the way the
Clanky Wood was it?
yeah Clanky Woods and
Yeah.
the way it, like chases you on the first level. So like there's some
Oh
foreshadowing.
my god! And how you can kill it? And how you can kill it and
Yeah.
like, get a reverse sticker?
Yeah.
That was such like a fucking like, whoa! You can do that thing for me? Oh my god!
Maria, like
Anyways,
the boss selection is kinda weak. We'll say that. They're still like really fun though.
like okay.
I mean, they could have done so much with the returning
I wanted to say
bosses.
this. Oh. The
My bad.
The only bad thing this game really has is the bosses, and it's just a couple.
It's just a couple,
they-
and then you have bosses like Dark Matter Swordsman, which are like incredible.
Yeah, okay, okay,
Yeah.
please
It's
let me
like
run a
the
second
highs
for Dark
are
Matter
really
Swordsman.
high, and the lows are very low.
And then you have like stuff
Not-
like
well, not even
Stardream. Dude, the whole fight of Stardream is like a whole experience
good.
on its own.
bringing back fucking Nova.
Like the way you start with the Stardream on its own, then the like planet thingy, this circle thingy, and then like the Nova one, and with like the countdown, the 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes.
That's
And like
so
the song
cool.
gets more
How it
disturbing.
uses like little references to the original Nova for that time.
Dude, and on the arena,
yes.
you enter the heart. And it's basically like a heart of Nova.
Oh, like Superstar.
Yeah, from
Yes.
Superstar Peter, like
So
an
good.
actual like boss, and you can hear Hellman screaming in the background and dying as we talk.
Let's go. Fuck you, Healthman.
Well,
True. Fuck capitalists.
yeah.
But
I mean,
Wait.
something that I wanted to talk about. Oh, please go ahead, DExus. My bad.
I wanted to say this since the introduction of Planet Robobot in the tier list. Basically, what Triple Deluxe does for Return to Dreamland, this game does for Triple Deluxe.
and eliminates
it
every
grabs-
problem.
Yeah, it just grabs everything good, grabs and puts it in the concoction, then grabs everything bad, makes it better, and puts it in the concoction. And not only that, it goes back to Return to Dreamland, and it grabs everything good from that, and also puts it in the concoction. And like, oh,
No multiplayer.
Yeah.
No.
I've no more whatever. For me, multiplayer is like a bad thing.
And we didn't even talk about the side modes. Like Meta Nightmare is like incredible, and like
please.
Kirby Clash is actually fun, unlike the other two. And
I used to play so much Kirby Clash, like the original, like
Yeah.
not Deluxe, the original Kirby Clash with friends.
same.
Kirby
That's-
3D Rumble
that's
was also
something.
pretty good.
I mean, 3 Rumble was.
3D Rumble was great. It
This
was like
was-
a
Also-
little introduction to like the 3D concept of Kirby.
Yeah.
Bright-eyed us. We're like, oh my god, the next Kirby game is gonna be 3D, and then
It
we got Battle
wasn't.
Royale.
I mean, technically it was.
What I wanted to mention before was like that something that I think that HAL did perfectly was how they handled Dark Matter Swordsman, because the original fight sucks absolute ass. I'm sorry, it's confusing, it's bad, repetitive, and for the Meta Nightmare Returns version, they take all the attacks from all the faces and they make it so fun, so entertaining. The remix, it uses the rainbow sword, damn it, it's so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rainbow Sword
I
is
think
so
okay.
fucking
Okay,
cool,
we
man.
can
Oh my
we
God.
can agree. Planet Robot is on Platinum Metal. Now,
Yeah,
where?
it
Above.
goes over Deluxe. It goes over Deluxe.
I do not
Yeah,
think it goes
sure.
over Deluxe. I do not think it goes over Deluxe.
Savi, what do you think? It doesn't
Deluxe
go.
has
Does it go
Mauler
against Return to
Epilogue though,
Dreamland
and
Deluxe?
Mary Magoland. Like, Deluxe is
shit,
the.
you got me
Oh
on
my
Mary
god, it
Magoland.
has Mary Magoland! I am winning my
Yes,
stance.
it has.
Oh my god, Mary Magoland!
It's technically
Oh!
the best multiplayer Kirby game, and you gotta admit
No, it's the
that's
best
something.
game.
I don't give a shit about multiplayer, bro. Do you think I have friends?
Yes.
But no, wait, you don't, because we cannot play online.
True. But I would put it above Deluxe. Yeah.
I do not
Yeah.
want to put it above Deluxe. Okay, I'll put it above Deluxe.
Yeah, but I think like 1 point better. Like not that much.
Yeah, it's like 0.5.
0.5.
0.5.
Yeah.
I
But it's
think-
not better than Kirby's Toy Box.
Okay. Let me compromise. Let me
Sounds better than Kirby's Life.
no. Let me copy of myself. Return to Dreamland is the definitive Kirby package, but Planet Road is the best Kirby game. So that aside, do you guys like the Drama Deluxe?
I like it a lot.
That took a lot to process. But like,
Okay,
okay,
as the self-proclaimed #1 DDD Drum Dash fan, I basically 100% of the game. I platinumed every stage. I love rhythm games,
I've done
and I
them
love
multiple times.
easy rhythm games. And DDD Drum Dash Deluxe is an easy rhythm game because it's just press one button and just time things good. Like just time things good and place yourself good. So it's also a rhythm game where you actually have to use your eyes, which is something a lot of rhythm games don't do or fail to incorporate because they're based on rhythm. Other than like only other Kirby game, only other rhythm game that comes to mind that has you use your eyes is Mad Rat Dead, which you should play.
Nah, I mean,
But
speaking of
the
that, I think rhythm games in these last couple years have gotten way more experimental, like Metal Hellsinger, Hi-Fi Rush, Cadence of Hyrule. I mean, what the fuck was it called? Crypto the Necrodancer. Yeah, I will say
That's
at
true,
the
actually.
time,
Holy shit, I forgot that those are
yeah,
also
at the time, the DD Drum Dash was very unique. I mean, I will defend the DD Drum Dash gameplay like with my heart. I think it's an incredible It's an incredible reading game, a very unique concept, one that leaves a lot of freedom to the player, because you're not really on a, I mean, you are on a timer, but like if you like miss a beat, you don't like get immediately punished. You can like take your things at like your own rhythm technically.
Your own pace.
On your own pace, yeah. But I think it's just too short.
It just leaves a lot to be decided.
Yeah, I think if this game had like a Fighters 2 or Super Kirby Clash situation, it would be high. It would let us be high.
Oh,
like Kirby music.
Why didn't they do that?
Yeah, and like if Kirby music is insane, but the tracks here are really good, but they also are like it's only 6. I mean, what? How many songs? 6?
Yeah,
I think
6,
so,
8.
Yeah, 6, because then you have like the harder version.
Yeah, and the harder version are like incredible game.
It's 8. It's actually
8. It's 8. Okay, it has 8 songs, and the extras levels are incredible from a gameplay level, but like rhythm games need music. Like the whole thing of rhythm games is banger music. You play as banger music, but like
they had a banger idea and they just poorly executed it.
yeah, exactly. They just said, "Oh, we need a fast, like a short, eShop game."
Yeah. Savi, do you have anything to say, or do I transition to the next game?
Honestly, Kirby's DE's Drum Dash Deluxe is Kirby. No, DE's Drum Dash Deluxe is
the only non-Kirby game.
I feel it's a pretty good game. I like really don't have anything else to add because I have played this game. I have 100% it, but again, it's a pretty cool game, pretty cool concept. I think it just needs a little, just tiny bit more of polish and more stuff, more content, and this could be one of the best Kirby spin-offs ever.
When I say little, like at least 20 songs.
I mean, that's still.
So I'm gonna transition to the next game because of what I was saying.
I mean, where are we putting the Drum Dash Deluxe Fierce?
That's a hard place because like this isn't the full game unlike the rest of the other games. It's a sub game. It's like a little thing.
I would put it in mid as
really,
fuck, honestly, because I like the gameplay, but like comparing it to even other spin-offs like Pinball Land, like at least that's a full pinball game. It is like a full rhythm game.
I feel that's unfair.
But Pinball Land was a full price game.
Was
Drum
it?
Dash Deluxe is just $7.
Was it?
Or was, because it's no longer available.
Yeah, Reposo Idiot doesn't even exist. There's no even like a replacement now. I would put it on the lower tier.
So,
like I cannot in full conscience put this over like Tilt and Tumble on Nightmare in Dreamland.
I don't know. This feels unfair.
It's just it's like ranking a child against like a fucking like against a prodigy adult. Like
True.
It's like
Hydrogen
who is
bomb
smarter,
versus coughing baby.
10-year-old or Stephen Hawking?
This is the coffee baby of the Kirby series.
Because what it does great. It doesn't.
It just doesn't do shit.
I don't know.
I guess it. Yeah.
I already
fuck it.
Fuck it there. Above.
I already
Okay.
fucking hate this tier list. So
I don't
whatever.
like the placement though. I think it should go
Lower.
No. Over.
It's
over
not over
Tilt
Tilt.
and
It's not over Tilt and Tumble.
played
Tilt and Tumble is a
sure.
full
I haven't
game.
played Tilt.
Has 8 different words.
Yeah, but it's also like
It also
Drum Dash
executes
Deluxe-
concept to the best.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Both are very gimmicky. Tilt and Tumble just is a game. The Drum Dash is a concept.
I think that this placement is unfair, probably because of the name of the tier. Because mid as fuck makes it seem like it's bad, which is ironic because I chose the name. But still, I don't think like just because of the name, the placement doesn't feel right. So like for anybody watching this that will just completely trash us in the comments, I feel the game deserves a little bit.
I
better.
mean, and that's why this is a podcast and not a screenshot. Because we can talk about why we're putting things in.
Not a talk show.
It's not a talk show. You know?
That's the Savi
we
show
should
reference.
rename Mid as Fuck to just. We should rename Mid as Fuck to Just Okay.
No, Mean as Fuck is more funny.
Yeah, true.
True, but it doesn't really represent what it is.
Yes, it does.
Whatever.
Okay. Fighters. Also Mean as Fuck, honestly.
I was gonna transition to that.
More content.
I prefer Kirby. I prefer Dedede Drum Dash Deluxe to Kirby Fighters.
Yeah, honestly.
I actually.
And as an upgrade to the
complete
sub
opposite for
game.
me.
Really?
Yeah, I think like.
Yeah, because it has references, Savi. Of course you love the references.
Yeah,
You
you,
don't care
you
about
know
that.
me.
But
I
like
love me some
Sure,
butter
it has
building.
good
Okay,
references, but what's the
thinking of how this improves over Kirby Fighters, it really doesn't do much. Like it adds 2 new abilities, and those abilities are locked behind a triple lock save
Yeah, that's
file.
stupid. That's bullshit.
And like it adds what, a couple more maps, and that's it.
But I mean, for
Yeah,
$7,
that's
it's
pretty much it.
fine. Like it's not insane.
Are we
but
putting
that's what it has to be.
price? Are we putting price on the table?
Yeah, let's say so.
Yes,
Like if it
yes.
if it
No,
costed
I think-
$60,
No, I think we're. No, I think we should just judge them as games.
Do you think you would judge the Kirby Fighters Deluxe the same way if it was $7 instead of $40? Price.
you'll
does,
go like,
fall
wow,
into
that's
that, bro.
that's a deal, and you would put even above. Same thing with like a very
No,
bad game.
because
you would have
price.
like really. Yeah, it changes the game. Like if let's see here.
No, if Mario number 1 is $2, it's still a garbage ass game.
But if
Yeah, but
a
at
game
least
costs
it's $1
more, you
at,
expect
like,
more
at
stuff.
launch.
Like if you pull, I don't know, Kirby's
Price
Dreamland. Kirby's Dreamland
Price
released
matters
for
'cause it adds to the
$60.
value. Yeah, you will feel scammed. It's like, okay, that was it. Okay, cool.
Like I feel it needs more
Okay.
content. So like for Kirby Fighters Deluxe, not that big of a price, not that big of a game.
That's what I was saying with Dedede Drum Dash. It doesn't make it better. It just like changed your expectation towards the game, and therefore how harsh you are with it.
Yeah, but at the
For
same time,
Kirby
it is
Fighters
handled.
Deluxe-
It is like handled as a deluxe version, when in reality this is like. I think Scott the Wasp
I mean-
put it better that these 2 games, Dedede Drum Dash and Fighters Deluxe, feel like something Nintendo would do in the DS era, where they just add like a little demo on the eShop, the like store. I don't know what the DS store is called. Like I really, I like
DSi Star.
DSi store, yeah. Like, I'm really struggling considering these even games. I consider them demos, honestly.
Yeah.
They barely fit as game.
It's a little arcade. It's just a little arcade thing.
I mean, I guess.
So yeah, I think it should go under Star Stacker. No, is it as bad?
A Spinball Land.
I will put it in the top of its hopeless. I'm sorry.
Top of
I don't know,
Hopeless.
Again, do not agree, but you do
Either
you.
Yeah.
Top of its, or either that or under Pinball.
Yeah.
Land.
I mean,
But
also the
it is
difference.
just under Pinball. Land.
I mean, also the difference that Dedede Drum Dash never got a chance to spread its wings, but Fighters did. And
True.
I like it. I like Fighters 2. It's a good game.
Fighters.
2. Okay.
Pretty good
I
game.
still have the same issue I had with Fighters Deluxe, which is just that I don't like fighting games because they are
I feel like
hard,
this
and
game-
I like easy baby games. But this game
Nah.
does so much. This game does so much. The music
Yeah.
is amazing. The fucking story mode. We have Dedede and Meta Knight being gay for each other. It opens door for lore.
But
it confirms
but-
Bandito Waddle Dee as like Kirby's number 2.
still,
Yeah.
I like to object here. The story mod just had a little bit of flaws in my opinion. I think that it lasted for too long. It was too long, dragged out for too long.
I wish the roguelike elements were a little bit more important, because I really like that about the
stuff
story
you
mode.
unlock is very bad as well. Yeah.
I really like that about the story mode, that every time you go through it, it's like different, because you get different power-ups and different battles and stuff like that. Maybe it was a little wonky. Or maybe there was like, I don't know, a different cutscene depending on which ability you get. You bet. I don't know.
But again,
I mean, Kirby
good
Fighters
game.
2 really relies on how much you like the Kirby Fighters formula, which in my opinion I don't like. I think this game is too slow. I think this game is too slow, like comparing to like.
And that's why you should play Community Edition. Yippee.
Yeah, sure, yeah, true. But like, I think what their like form of balance is, yeah, okay, we're going to grab a triple Deluxe gameplay and we're just going to make everything slower and everything way laggier. And like at that point, like moves like Archer or like Bomb, like they just, you know, hide in a corner, throw projectiles, and that's like it's very campy. I mean, from a guy like that likes fighting games, I really like fighting, especially platform fighting games. Kirby Fighters 2 is very slow and very campy, and I do not like that about games.
Kirby should really like benefit from like a brand new fighting game, like built from the ground up. I should actually like talk about that more in the future, but like I would love
God,
a
me
platform
too.
fighter. Like it would be so good.
I would love
Give
like
Kirby
an
wave
actual,
dashing.
like Dragon Ball Fighter C fighting game, but instead of playing as Kirby or Kirby characters, like Dream Friends who play as the final bosses, and they're like
Yes.
hyper realistic and like based on the art style, based on Shinya Kumasaki's art style. Oh my god, I should definitely make a video about that in like 3 years.
I was actually working on a video on that, so apart from the photorealistic RTX on 4K graphics, but like
Yeah, we're doing like a Kirby Smash Bros.
Yeah,
We have very
spoilers.
different ideas for like the same concept.
Spoilers.
You, well, listening to this podcast, audio listeners love you to death. You should subscribe to our channels.
yeah, you know,
Yeah,
maybe
but,
maybe
where
they're
do we
not
put fighters?
podcasty, but
Where do you put Fighters 2?
bronze medal.
I think it goes-
deserves more.
Bronze, yeah. I would put it below Dreamland 2.
Also, just side
Bronze?
note. Side note,
Yeah.
I fucking hate this tier list.
It goes so try harder over Amazing Mirror. That's my take.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, sure. But yeah, I
Bronze
really
is
don't
too
like
high.
placing
Bronze
games
is
like
too
that.
Well, Skiriship.
It's also fitting that it's above Amazing Mirror because the game has a lot of Amazing Mirror themes.
Which is a cute thing because Triple Deluxe had a lot of Amazing Mirror things.
It's really cool.
Really good.
You know what's also cool?
So like the
Fun
only
fact,
thing that
fellas.
puts this game behind is just the stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. Go ahead, Savi.
I was like, I went to a convention a few weeks ago, and I brought one game for $15. That game was Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, and I have to say, for what I've been playing, for $15, even if it would have costed $60, the game is pretty freaking
It cost
good.
50.
You have a Wii U?
Yeah,
I am so sorry for you.
Me too.
no, I like my small savvy time history stuff. I do not know how to talk today, but like when I was very young, I saw some commercials for the Wii U and said, oh, I want that. So for a lot of months, I saved that money, I earned that money, and one day I went to the store and said, I want that one. And it was a Wii U with Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon. It was fun. I wasted all my money.
We found the one guy that got introduced to the Wii U thanks to the commercials.
Yeah.
He looked at the commercial of like the kids looking like having a chart, and they were like, "Mom, you should get us a Wii U." Why?
Actually-
Because it's fun.
In Italy, we had actually better commercials. They were just like trailers of the games. That's it.
Well, that's awesome, actually.
But yeah, Rainbow Curse.
But yeah,
Italy
Rainbow
was,
Curse.
like the entire world, the Wii U wouldn't have failed.
Rainbow Curse. I actually played this game like fully from start to finish like a couple weeks ago, like 2. I streamed this game live, so everyone saw it.
Yeah.
Make a plug.
I
So I actually have this game like fresh in my memory. It's like the freshest Kirby game I have on mine, aside from Tears and Tumble. But yeah, like, if you ask me like a month ago how I think about Rainbow Curse, I would put it like gold medal, no questions. Like replaying it, it does have some issues. It's too many.
Is it only me?
I do think it's better than Canvas Curse and Air Ride.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's one of the
Fair.
better.
Or
like,
So
Is it
I
just
think I
me?
think we're either going to like put it in a gold tier or lower Canvas Curse.
no, I think Canvas Curse deserves to be there.
Also, is it just me, or I think like that the levels of Rainbow Curse are like just a little bit too long?
Yes, and that's because
it's a home console thing.
yeah, like no, but also because every other fucking level is a goddamn auto scroller. Ooh,
Yeah, but
boy.
I mean, I really like the
So
auto
many
scroll.
of
Like the
those.
only auto scroll that I played that was the tank one. The transformation was so fun. When I got my hands in a tank, I felt like a kid all over again. It was so fun. I felt so strong and powerful. The game is also beautiful. Yeah, of fucking course, it's so good. My only problem, I know, very cliche take. You always have to look at the gamepad, so you don't really appreciate the art style that much. But still, the game is fun. I
Wait,
think
you always have to look at the what? I heard the gay pods.
the gamepad.
Oh, I understood as the gay pads.
Yeah, sure.
I was like, the gay what?
Yeah,
Okay.
you go buy
There's
pads,
gay
and you
people
just
in
get the
Kirby?
gay one.
Okay, Nintendo fan here, but I don't think the gamepad is looks that bad. I don't think like it ruins the game. Some people like when this game came out acted like looking at the gamepad was so much worse than the TV. And again, this might be my Nintendo brain thinking that 720p is good, but nah.
Still, when you like put in like when you put the TV version and the gamepad version back to back, you will see how much of a difference it is. Like in the
Yeah.
models, the little details. The game is so freaking beautiful. It has Glacia. The music is so good.
So Rainbow Cruise, okay, so those Rainbow Cruise go above the Dark Matter and Adventure trilogy.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Here's the thing, it doesn't go over. I think it goes over.
I think we put Canvas Curse too high because I
Yeah.
like think
I
Rainbow
told you.
Cruise I think is like a whole tier above Canvas Curse.
Uh-huh.
Should we put Canvas Curse in bronze medal? A
And
top
if we
top
put
of bronze
Canvas
medal?
Curse, and if we put Canvas Curse too high, that also means we put Air Ride too high because it's worse.
No,
than
because
Canvas.
Air Ride is better than Canvas Curse.
I think we should also lower Air Ride, and it's definitely not a biased opinion.
It is biased. The Sakura hate pointer.
Did I
is
mention
insane.
that I?
It's not a Sakurai hate pointer thing. I am past that era of me. Okay, I cringe at myself looking at me being like, oh my god, Sakurai divorced Hell Laboratory, and now he married Sora. Oh my god, what a bitch.
Holy shit, Sora Kingdom Hearts.
So funny, dude. Yeah,
Dude,
fuck
you
it.
literally make these level of jokes.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that is a Sonico tier joke.
No, but it's not. So, fuck. We
Literally
put it-
last
yeah,
episode.
No, oh my god, putting Kirby games lower. What a shame. Look at us, the Kirby fans, saying Kirby games are made.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still think Rainbow Curse goes over Dreamland 3 though.
same. But I don't know, Savi, how you feel? You're the Dreamland 3 enjoyer.
He's card
I
because he
fucking
agrees.
hate this tier list. I fucking hate this tier list. From the bottom of my heart.
And here we are.
No, but like jokes aside, I feel like I really don't like ranking games like this, but that's part of the fun.
We all live in America. This is democracy.
This is not America. I'm Italian. Mamma mia.
This is
the joke.
Dreamland. And in Dreamland we have democracy. Actually, because is a king.
Where is the sand
Yeah.
area in Dreamland?
What?
Top right.
Okay. Good to know.
What?
Anyways, Rainbow Curse, I still think it should go over Dreamland 3.
No,
I
actually,
think
no. In
Savi
retrospect,
agrees
no,
as
because Rainbow Cruise has like the annoying. Also has annoying collectibles. Also has the mission,
So
the
does-
challenge mode, which is like, ugh.
Challenge motion.
And also has like the million hour scrollers, and also reuse the same three bosses. Like,
Okay,
No,
that's fair.
Rainbow Curse has its
I
problems.
was mostly looking at like the aesthetics and
Yeah.
stuff, because that's why I like Kirby.
Yeah, but at the same time, I still think Dreamland 3 has an incredible aesthetic. I don't think Rainbow
Yeah.
Curse is better, it's just different.
Okay, sure.
Speaking of different,
Oh my god.
maybe a different take,
Oh,
but
no.
like, I don't really have that strong of an opinion for both Super Kirby Clash and Team Kirby Clash.
I
think they're fine.
I think they're
I
fucking.
They
love.
just put them in their own tier. Like,
I think
I
they
love
fucking
Team Kirby
suck.
Crash. I love
You
Team
do?
Kirby Crash.
These are my two
I
least favorite
love-
Kirby games.
Team
just
Kirby
make
Clash
an entire
Deluxe
tier
is so
called.
good.
Called Team Kirby Clash.
Just make a new tier.
I love a game where
Well,
you
yeah,
get
Kirby
to
Clash and
like
that's
fight every like a lot of Kirby bosses, and that's the only thing you do.
You love
Oh, play
capitalism.
Robot, that's the game for you.
I
Also,
am my capitalist.
How hypocrite of you. How hypocrite of you. Oh, Kirby's playing Robot. There's bad and old bosses. It's bad. You play
I
old
didn't say
bosses
that.
from Kirby Crash. It's
I said
good.
that's just
Yeah, you
its
did.
weakest thing. Yeah, the difference is that this game's like free.
No, it's not.
It's not
It's not.
free.
It's
It's
not.
not.
This
Yes,
game
it
is not
is.
free.
You
It's
can't fucking beat
free
the entire. You can
to
beat the game
start.
without spending a penny.
No, because you play Super Kirby Clash. I will agree Super Kirby Clash does the microtransactions way better than Team Kirby Clash, but you did not play Team Kirby Clash, because if you play Team Kirby Clash, you would know it's literally impossible to beat this game without microtransactions.
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
I.
okay.
I
think like
had
Maybe
to
maybe I did
max
spend money, yeah.
every single material with a cheat code twice. Imagine doing that normally or with money. To even like
I don't know. I
beat the
just
game.
remember. Okay. In my defense, Kirby. The reason why I love this game is because of a lot of like nostalgia and emotional connections. Every lunch period, during like 9th grade, me and like 2 other friends would just sit our asses down on the floor, pull out our 3DSs, and play Team Kirby Clash, like
That's sweet.
all the time. Like I think it was for the entirety of the school year. Was 9th grade? I think it was 8th grade or 7th grade. Around that time. I think it was 8th grade. And it was just a blast. So I got to experience what the developers intended of just being like, yeah, you
Yeah.
grind the fuck out of
Will
this game,
say.
and you play it on person with friends. And that's probably one of my favorite Kirby experiences now thinking back on it. I probably did spend money in the game. But it was for a cause, okay? It was because we had to get better because we were gonna defeat Landia, okay?
That's sweet, but still, I don't
That's
think the game's
sweet.
that good.
Anyways, your game fucking sucks. No, just kidding. But like, and again,
But yeah, it's not as good.
Savi said this with like the bosses. Like, yeah, I don't mind that they're reusing bosses. My problem is that there's like 4 new bosses, and the new boss. Okay, I can tell you on like my hand the new bosses. There's Colossal Waddle Dee. Hear me out. Colossal
Holy shit, Colossal Waddle Dee.
Firehead. Okay, calm down. Colossal Kabu. Oh, we're getting.
Whoa!
Hey.
We're getting extreme.
I think they're going
okay?
they're going too far. They're going too far.
And Taranza. That's
Dark
it.
Taranza goes hard, though.
Wow.
That's it.
Dark
No,
Taranza
because
goes
Dark Taranza
Da,
just...
da, 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 da,
No,
da,
if
da,
like
da, da,
from
da,
the ground up
da,
new
da,
bosses,
da, da, da.
it's those only 4. Because, of course, King D-Mine takes from Dedede and Dark Taranza takes from Taranza. And that's
From
it.
Sectonia, you mean? Wait, never
No.
mind.
Taranza is a new boss.
Yeah,
Dark
Taranza
Taranza takes from
yeah,
Taranza.
Taranza was the bosses.
Yeah. And like, if they make you fight the same bosses like 20 times. Like, why do I have to fight Landia 4 times? I do not get that. I mean, party.
I don't care.
One for each head.
One for each.
I think it should go. It's better than Kirby Fighters Deluxe, and better than DDD. It's better than DDD Drum Dash as well. But is it as good as Kirby Fighters 2? I don't think so.
No.
Is it better than Sweet
Nah.
Song?
No.
Not better than Squeak
Yeah.
Squad. That's weird hearing from Savi.
Anything is better than
No,
Squeak
it's not
Squad.
better than Squid
No,
Squad.
I didn't say anything. That was Sonico.
Oh.
It's not better than Squid Squad.
Better than Mass Attack.
I think it is.
It's not better than Mass Attack.
I would say it's better than Mass Attack. At least better than Nightmare in Dreamland.
I would
not say
it's better.
You wouldn't
I don't
say
know,
what the
you
fuck do you
decide.
mean you wouldn't say that? No, that's where I
Okay,
cross the
okay,
line.
okay,
That's
okay.
where I cross. It's better than Nightmare in Dreamland. That's at least. I will be happy.
I'll put it there. Also,
Oh no,
fuck.
not the layout. It's
Oh no! Oh no! We have to put in Hopeless to save the layout.
I know. No, we're
Okay.
putting it in Try Harder.
Quick transition to fix the layout. Okay.
So that's the
So-
transition.
Legend of Zelda: A Link to the
Oh
Past.
my god. Okay, we fixed the layout. Yippee! So, Super Kirby Clash.
So
Okay.
Super Kirby Clash.
Hands on, no, fuck. Cards on the table. I have not played Super Kirby Clash. I did not get the extra
How?
song
It's
in
literally
Dream.
free.
Yeah, but like Texas, you know.
Okay, I don't want to put it in Try Harder.
I was so burned with like Kirby Clash. Like I was like, yeah, this just going to be the same but a little better. Just I don't care about the overall.
that's literally what. It
That's
is.
literally what it is. It's just Kirby
It's-
Clash but better.
It's Kirby Clash.
I still don't like the overall.
Microtransactions are a little bit lower. And you have new bosses, and by new bosses I mean like elemental versions of bosses. What are new bosses in this game?
It does get a little
President
bit.
Parallel Susie.
President Parallel
I think-
Susie.
no.
So
Is
stupid.
she from this or Super Kirby
No,
Clash?
it's from this.
Team. It's from
There's
this,
also
yeah.
Nightmare,
Oh.
which is like supposed to be the main
Parallel
villain.
Nightmare is cool. It's a cool callback.
Yeah.
Galactonite is here.
Eon Hero, Dark and Light.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Which
bad.
again, like
I dead named Galactonite.
yet another Galactonite. Like, woo.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, I
It
like
gives us more
Galactonite so
lore.
much. I wanted 3 more of them.
It gives more lore. Okay, now we know. Now we know that Galactonite probably sealed the Jamba.
Probably,
Okay?
almost, maybe.
No, like it's very, very because it has to attack. But yeah, if we're ranking it on what it introduces new, it's worse than Super Kirby Clash. I don't like the music either. Like the music is whatever.
Come on, some tracks are good. King D Mine.
No, that's for Savi.
That's Team
Savi.
Kirby Clash.
And then it goes.
Savi.
And then it goes dubstep.
That's Team Kirby Clash. Deluxe.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
The D-Mine theme
No
in this
way.
game sucks ass.
Every
Way.
remix in this game is putting the song in a blender. And adding way too much. You know,
The
do you know what this remind me?
The only remix in this
The remix
is,
in
is
this-
the arena theme, the dun 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 dun. That's the only good
Yeah.
remix.
And
remix
the
in
I like the Return to Dreamland boss team. That one's
this.
really
That's-
good.
Yeah, that's it.
And the super ability
But,
also really good.
Like yeah, but that's a minority.
Okay,
so
so
it's not
we
better
know.
than Fighters 2.
Okay, so we know it's better than Team Kirby Clash. How much better? Is it a tier
It's
better?
just slightly. Like I don't know, it's not a tier. I think I would say it's worse. The music, the only
No,
good
it's
thing
not
this game
worse.
has
I think this
is
game
just the
fixed
new
it.
bosses,
No.
and they're all like if we're going by your logic, the new bosses are just reused from previous games, so like it doesn't really matter. And then the elemental bosses are just elemental versions of
No,
already
because
used
it
bosses.
fixed the single biggest problem that Team Kirby Clash Deluxe has, which is the microtransactions. The microtransaction in
I
this
don't give a
game
shit.
are
I will
actually.
give Hal all of my money.
But you shouldn't.
Who the hell are you to tell me what to do? Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Nah, I'm about to do my own thing. Spend $500 in Super Kirby Clash.
I think Super Kirby Clash is worse. That's my take. You guys
Savi.
do whatever. I will still whine and complain if you put it where I don't want it to be.
Savi, how do you think? Have you played Super Kirby Clash? Have you on the Switch?
I really just,
Yeah.
I just like really want to be vocal about Kirby's Dream Buffet, so I'm just acting like I
waiting.
don't care for most of these. So for
He's just waiting.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Okay, since DExus is like the only person that played it, I'll take his word for it. Okay, but
I think okay. Should it go lower? Ooh.
no. I think as much as it, keeps the problems on Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, I still think it does some aspects better.
Okay. You didn't play it though.
Yeah, but like you can tell from
Opinion
distance.
unvalid.
And that's why I didn't play it, because I can tell what I like and don't like about the game without even playing it.
Yeah.
Because I know how to
We'll see. We'll see. I still think there should be like at least a game in between those two.
Okay. So, Blowout Blast.
Anyways, Blowout Blast.
The first 3D Kirby game.
Oh my god.
except
Except
it's
it's
not.
It's
I mean,
real
okay, for once I'm actually going to talk and say this game is just fine. Like it's for what it does, pretty cute. I really liked what they did. I wish like the whole game was less puzzle based and more so based on action. Like the bosses, I think those are very good. But I think like instead of just doing,
Puzzle.
yeah, if you do combos,
This
like
That's not
chain
a puzzle
combos.
thing. That's
That's like kind
That's
of.
These-
an action thing. That's not a puzzle thing.
No, Texas, you don't understand. This is the hardest Kirby game in the entire series.
Oh, I know. I
It's
know. I know.
the
I
hardest.
know that.
Oh, the last level.
like
I know that. I've tried
some-
200% this game. I
the
can't.
things you have to do to like get platinum medals on some of these levels are insane. You have to like carry enemies, like
you have to memorize.
you have to like memorize the spawn locations and like sometimes like lead enemies away.
Yeah.
And like sometimes you have to like do some almost frame perfect tricks as they spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I like about this game
I think
is
this
that it's
game
a
was,
cute
like-
retelling of Dreamland 1. That's it.
That's pretty cute. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. I feel it's kind of mad. It's cute.
It's cute, but it's mean as fuck. honestly.
It's better than Fighters Deluxe. It's
Better than the Team
it's
Kirby.
Is it?
It's better than
Yes.
Kirby Clash, I would say.
I would say it's better than Super Kirby Clash. I don't know about Deluxe.
Do you want to put Kirby Blowout Blast in the middle?
I mean, if you guys want to.
Uh,
I'm happy having a
I'm just
divider
waiting for
between.
Dream
wait,
Buffet,
no,
honestly.
it has bottle building. Savi.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Holy
That's the music, no? I know that's Castle Lolo.
Wait, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No. What are you talking
Wait,
Battle
about?
building
no.
is from Adventure. Fake
No,
Kirby fan.
the main theme is bottle building. Yes,
No, I would
the
remember
Blowout Blast
that.
main theme.
No. I made a video called Rank. That is not butter
That's the
building.
Kirby's
Butter building is.
Oh yeah,
Did you just
That
confuse
is
the
the main
Kirby
theme
Battle
from Adventure.
theme with Butter Building?
yeah.
Get out of my show.
Okay, I am at least glad that in the first episode I mistook music, and now in this episode both Savi and Sonico did. I'm happy. I don't feel embarrassed. anymore.
it.
You mistook one earlier.
It was only Sonico. Do not add me for that.
You mistook something earlier.
Oh
Which
shit, the
one?
I don't remember,
leitmotif.
but you did.
Oh, King D Mind, right?
Yeah.
King D Mind, right?
So we're even. This is not just the Kirby podcast, but the dumb Kirby fan podcast. I
So
love this.
we put in Blowout Blast in middle of the Clash games.
ADHD, the podcast.
I am happy with that. I am happy with that.
Okay, dude,
Sure.
we have to be like the
Oh,
only
now I
person.
think Savi.
We have to be like the only person in the universe who would put Super Kirby Clash, Blowout Blast, and Kirby Clash Deluxe in that order.
Really?
No, we're
We are.
strange.
Yeah.
This is the wacky Kirby podcast. Okay.
But you know what's wacky and bad and stupid and should go in its soap list?
So
Kirby Battle Royale. Put that shit down at the
I
bottom.
want to call Claire just for her to like defend this game.
Nah, she's busy.
Alright.
Yeah, it does things good. Like a few
Ooh,
things are
better
good,
than Fighters
sure, but
Deluxe.
yeah, like the copy ability section is good. The
I mean,
story
no,
is
it's not. The
good,
story is
it
not
has
good. The
better
story is
The
not
vanity
story is not that
characterization.
good.
Yeah, it's all it's me, Dedede. Give me more Kirby's.
Only
Kirby,
good
go,
thing
go
about
kick.
this game is Bandana
It's
Waddle
Bandana
Dee.
Waddle Dee. Of fucking course, he would
And
say
no,
that.
the confirmation and the
he
confirmation
says
that,
like
that Meta Knight
5
wears.
things. He says like 5 things, and people are like, "Oh my god, the arc is so incredible. This storytelling. Kumasaki fucking did it again."
That's
And he
me.
says like 5 lines.
But Battle Royale as a game, it could be anything. Like, even fucking Pinball Land, even fucking Kirby's Avalanche feels a little bit Kirby-like. Kirby Battle Royale just feels like, okay, we need something for the holidays. What do we need to sell? Bam, Kirby. We have this fucking
Okay,
stupid
yeah.
game. Bam, Kirby.
Speaking of that, like, you guys said it yourself. Price doesn't matter. This game was a physical release for $40. Does it deserve that? No, I don't think.
No, it should have been.
At all.
Should've been
Yeah.
Should have been
for
an
sure.
eShop game.
The only good thing I can think about this game is the copy abilities and the costumes.
Yeah, the costumes are cool.
Like, wow, $500
Costumes are cool.
for a QB hat.
Yeah, and also released on 2000, like, in
19.
18, like beginning of 18.
Yeah, 18,
19.
my bad. Yeah, my bad, 18.
18. Well, depends on the region. Also, it took like a fucking while to get this game localized for no reason. Like, the Japanese version came out in like December, and this one like came out in February.
I can't
Which is
really
weird to
speak
think
about
about.
this game because I'm conflicted. I remember liking it a little bit and then replaying it, trying to.
Also, the online is dog shit, but that's how. What do you
Yeah,
expect?
bottom of hopeless. I'm
That's
sorry,
not
but
just
the-
how. That's just Nintendo. The
this
bottom
is
of
not-
the list? No.
Yeah.
It's better than Kirby Fighters
No.
Deluxe. It's
No,
better than Fighters
Kirby
Deluxe.
Fighter Deluxe.
Come on, but this isn't just. This feels like a game with Kirby in the title. This is not a Kirby game.
No, because Battle Royale at least has online, you know.
All
It's
right.
better than
You
Drum
know,
Dash.
the Kirby Battle Royale underground community loves these games. You know, the 5 people that like this game can at least play together and they have a good time.
Fine, I'm
Is it
sorry.
better than
It's
Blowout
like
Blast?
No.
that was awesome. But you know the fucking
Really?
that scene from Diary of a Wimpy
No.
Kid where Roderick writes the "Sorry Women." This is just me. Sorry, Battle Royale fans.
Sorry, Battle Royale.
I gotta rewatch that movie.
Okay, put in Hopeless.
You think it? You think? Okay, you think Nightmare in Dreamland is better than Battle Royale?
Yes.
Tilt and Tumble?
Yes.
Drum Dash?
Yes. No, yes. The gameplay in Drum Dash is goated. We said it.
Got it with the sauce, maybe.
Better than
No,
Pinball
but
Land.
Battle
I can
Royale.
agree that.
No. You ain't touching my baby.
Okay,
Pinball
okay.
Land is peak fiction. Except
Okay
it's
then.
not.
You
Okay,
ain't
put
touching my
Pinball.
baby.
Put Pinball Land
Lowest
down
in
in
meat.
it's hopeless next to Battle Royale then.
No. Let's put Pinball Land. Let's
The audio
you know,
listeners
Savi,
will love this episode.
Savi is also a part of the group, and he gets to decide that Pinball Land is slightly better than dog shit.
He
Thank
doesn't
you.
get an opinion because he's taller than me.
Yes.
Shut up.
Okay. So how many hours are we going to spend in Paradise?
Not many.
Well,
It's gold.
According,
Gold.
According
Uh-huh.
to
Yeah.
online video essays, at least 2.
Honestly, let's get this out of the way. Near Kirby 64.
Honestly, let's get this out of the
Okay.
way. I would put it in gold medal, but I also think it's a piece of shit.
Gold medal? Yeah, understandable. Pretty
No,
fun
I
game.
would. No. I like. Here's my thing with Saradise. I have a toxic relationship with Saradise. It's really a problem.
We've
You know,
talked
get some
about
help.
like Star Allies so much in this podcast. I think we can just call ourselves the Jam Bastion podcast.
Shambastic podcast.
Oh
like-
Lord! All hail Lord Void Terminus.
Okay, but like, isn't it weird? I mean, same argument with Mass Attack. Isn't it kinda cringe that the main story mode is the worst part of the game?
Yeah, but who cares? The game is still fun.
What do you
No.
mean? It's fine. It's just the
It's
levels are a little bit
No.
bland, and that's it.
The
Other
main
than that,
level,
the game is great.
the main. If we're only judging on the main story mode, I think Satellite is like worse than Dreamland 2.
But
honestly.
it's not just the main
What?
storyline. The storyline
No.
is like 20 minutes.
It's no, because Dreamland 2 at least has some things like.
Oh, but
it's
Dreamland
hard.
2 sucks. Dreamland 2 is
Yeah, Dreamland 2
Satan.
sucks. Star Allies is
Star
boring.
Allies
which I
doesn't
think
have
is
pick
worse.
pipes.
True.
And
I mean-
does Kirby's Dream Land 2 have Ribble Queen? Didn't think so.
Didn't.
Savi, there's like one doodle of Ripple Queen in the game.
I don't
And it's the
fucking
only
care.
reflection we'll ever get.
Watch out! You're gonna bring up the bathwater tweet.
Dude, I will do unspeakable things to you, Sonico, after this recording ends.
Don't worry.
You're gonna like grab
So,
his
yeah.
bathwater and swish it around.
So
in your mouth.
let's talk about it. The allies mechanic is a terrible gimmick from the start.
The what?
I mean,
the
this
Star
is
Allies?
more, the Star Allies mechanic. No, not the allies mechanic in general.
What?
wouldn't
I
say so.
think-
I think it's
what Superstar
mishandled.
does. They
Huh?
just grab Superstar stuff.
No,
and
no, no,
mix
no.
it with
Wait,
what's
hear
in
me
the
out.
Dream
Hear me
Land.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because this is like more of a me thing because this is how I play. I really like Kirby games where I can dynamically switch between abilities all the time. If like I see a new ability, I drop mine and grab the ability and like explore. That's why I like Returnal so much because it gives every single ability its own like spotlight and like
Yeah.
moment to shine. Star Allies doesn't really have that. Like with allies, I feel like I can like have sword and just throw hearts to every other enemy that I need to. Like this has the biggest ability roster, but at the same time it feels like the smallest. It feels like I only have like 3 abilities. I only have cutter, sword, or bomb, or staff.
Wait, bomb?
That's it.
You use bomb?
Bomb.
I barely use bomb in this game.
Well, goes to
I
show.
mean, Spider is pretty
But
good.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say the
abilities that,
game
like,
introduced Spider.
okay, it has Spider and it has like
What was
abilities
his
like
canon
Spider
event?
and Beetle, but like Spider and Beetle and like things like that are so pointless because the elemental abilities are so broken.
I mean,
like,
it also
why would
has
you have a
Plasma,
spider?
which is the worst ability in the game.
What?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And also, like,
just spark.
for example, water. Water,
Of
I
course.
love water in the Toon Dreamland, but like here, I never pick water. I only have it as an ally to give me the water properties.
Yeah.
So like again, you can like maybe if you're doing like a challenge run where you don't use allies except completely necessary, which you can do, it is still an option at the end of the day. I think it's I don't know. I think it ruins the flow of what I like about a modern Kirby game.
This game proves why Kirby GCN never happened,
Yeah,
and it's
Because-
because they just still don't know how to handle these buddy system as like a multiplayer.
also, we lost the chance to get a 4-player Wheelie Rider. What the fuck, how?
Yeah, that's weird. Will was perfect for this game. It could have used elemental combinations.
Yeah.
Like,
I
imagine,
think
that's a lot of- a lot of
imagine
iconic
Fire
abilities.
Wheelie just running around leaving fucking like tracks of fire that explode after
Yeah.
you leave.
True. Okay, but like that's the main
Or
sort of and
Bluster Wheelie
also
where
the
you just like float while
Bluster Wheelie.
Bluster Wheelie would have been fun. You just like
Yeah, and like
Start
it also
running
has
in the
some.
air.
Fuck. It also has the same issue that I think Triple S has, is that because it don't have like segmented words, or like words. Fuck, I cannot speak.
We cannot. None of us can.
I think the levels are very forgettable, like where they are, like the fact that again the space, like I don't know, I don't like the pace. I mean, Jambashin is like my favorite word because it feels cohesive.
it's the only fully themed world
Yeah,
next to like
and like,
Dreamland.
and
but
also, like,
Dreamland's
it-
boring.
if we bitched about this in Planet Robot, we also have to talk about how they reuse every single boss towards the end of the
True.
game.
Yeah, that's a little bit
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it's when you end the stupid 20 minutes campaign, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the main story mode, I think is honestly one of the worst mainline Kirby games.
But,
But-
Silver, come on, Silver.
But
I
the
like
the thing
story.
is
They
that
have
Star
gay
Allies.
people!
The thing with Star Allies is that the story mode is like 20% of the game, which I have to be
Yep.
honest, because the other 80% is the most replayable Kirby game you could ever have.
which we already talked about in great lengths in the first episode. We should check out kind of right here. I don't know where that will be. But yeah, we it's fun. There's so many good allies you can play. Yeah, we talked about our favorite aspects about Kirby games, and we brought up how replayable and fun Kirby style allies is.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, true.
So
yeah, that's what I'm so conflicted, because I really like guest star mode and the ultimate choice. How there's like a check mark for every single ally. It really makes you appreciate the abilities that you don't get really much use, like I don't know, Beetle, like I said,
backdrop.
Backdrop. It makes you appreciate the allies mechanic and the abilities already know. Because if level design aside, I think Salis has like one of the best ability rosters, which is crazy. And also the allies are like incredible. The Dream Friends.
I feel though as if like
credits. The fake out credits after beating Dedede are really funny.
How they know?
Yeah, I played the World of Peace Dreamland level with like a friend that haven't played Kirby ever. And he was like, "Oh, that's it? That's the game?" And I was like, "Yep." And then like it rewinded and we had a good laugh.
Damn.
That's the
only we already talked a lot about. We already talked
actually
about
thought they were gonna wait. Actually, wait, hold on. Keeping it in topic. Sorry. I actually thought that they were gonna rewind the credits after Void Terminal. I thought there was gonna be more stuff in the story.
Like, oh, of course. What? That was so short. No way that could end.
Yeah,
right?
I thought they were gonna like do the same joke again and like introduce another world. Same happened to me with Fectolthos. Maybe I just expect too much from Kirby.
HAL Laboratory is not like us. They don't recycle jokes that easily. Come on, you should know that.
But it's crazy that's an actual joke in Kirby.
Except they did.
Isn't
that
the first fourth wall break in Kirby?
No.
It feels like it.
No, I mean, I
other
feel
than
like the
mentioning
first...
like, oh, press the A button or the arrows and stuff. Other than that, because those aren't jokes. That's just a thing.
Francisca and Flambert's existence was actually the first ever fourth wall break. Because it was a reference to the players themselves being all gay for each other.
Hey, homophobic Kirby
I mean, technically triple Deluxe because it crashes into the screen. I'm like, there's no screen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I like it when Kirby plays her own with the fourth wall. It's cute.
So, Sarah, like...
Kirby in the Forgotten Land is a fucking masterpiece. Am I right, fellas?
No, so Sarah, guys.
Placing this game is like a jing and jang. It has both good and bad, and it's balanced to the point where you can't like the good parts of this game go in gold medal, but the bad parts of this game go in like mid.
Top of silver, I would say.
Yeah.
I'll put it in bronze.
Honestly, no.
And I love this game. I'll put it in bronze, and I would fight for it.
No, because there's also things like Heroes in Another Dimension, which thankfully changed the way
Dream Friends.
extra modes
Never mind.
are.
Dream Friends. Okay, yeah.
Dream Friends and Heroes in Another Dimension changed the way we see extra modes now. If it wasn't for Heroes in Another Dimension, we wouldn't get Magal or Epilogue. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and also, I think that Hyad, Heroes in Another Dimension, it proves the point that HAL didn't really know how to let players have copy ability freedom in the game, because this game forces you to use copy abilities, and when they do, fuck man, they do it great. Like again, we have
because
Hyad.
the puzzles in this game are like just make your ally do the puzzle while you wait. Meanwhile, in Heroes in Another Dimension, you actually had to do it.
It basically becomes Kirby's Return to Dreamland in Heroes in Another Dimension.
Yeah.
Except that you're forced instead of encouraged.
Yeah, and also there's Dream Friends, which are really cool.
Yeah. So I guess the Dream Friends kind of make it go up.
And also, it destroys your Switch. With
The
the
final boss. I
yeah,
actually
the
refought
three mage
them.
sisters.
It's a really fun fight.
It really is. It's
It is.
chaos. I agree with Savi. I would put it in top of silver medal because at the end of the day, it still has a lot of good stuff. And the bad
Kirby
stuff.
had a very rough
Transition
transition
to
to 3D.
Oh my god. It did have.
So true.
So
I
true.
just
So
wish
Forgotten Land.
Star Allies had Bandana Waddle be as the first mid boss.
It should.
How come?
It should have
how
been
come
like a
they-
remake of the
The
Superstar
Waddle
Ultra
fight,
Battle.
yes. The arena Waddle that would be. No, I think they should have actually like given him an actual fight. Because it's Bandana
The
Waddle.
same
they
fight,
grew up.
but the same fight, but Bandana
You
needs
can't inhale
sometimes attack.
Or instead, you can
Uh,
inhale. You can inhale them, but they.
But the same
so
same fight, but you cannot inhale them.
Yeah, it's like an actual fight, but
I
you
don't
can
know
just
if-
inhale it, or just throw a friend out. Or I still think, I wanted to do like back then. I wanted to make a video of just rewriting Kirby Star Allies, and that was one of the things that.
That sounds cool.
I still have it on the list. I might do it someday. But having been that Waddle Dee replacing the Poppy Bro Jr. that you throw a friend heart at, it would have been great. It would have been a great introduction to like show you that you can turn everyone, including bosses, into friends. Even though the way friend hearts for bosses works is different. But a mid boss makes sense for Bandana Waddle Dee. It both introduces the concept of throwing friend hearts to mid bosses, and also the concept of room friends, and that some bosses can become your friends. Anyways. Next
Forgotten
thing.
Land. Let's talk about that transition.
Maybe Forgotten Land. Na 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 na.
That's the only thing I know.
Na 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 na.
Okay,
I remember this is
actually,
I know
it's
this is a hot take,
Ruwa.
but probably. Shut up. Forgotten Land should probably be sandwiched between Robobot and Deluxe. To me, because I don't think it's. I
Okay,
think
yeah,
it's
we can
Robot,
agree it's
hot
like
take.
at the top.
No, I would put it.
Yeah.
I would put it a gold medal.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah,
I would put
I
it above
don't.
so.
Superstar Ultra.
I don't think that Forgotten Land is the best Kirby game of all time. Or like
Well, did
one
you
of the
make a
best.
2
Yeah,
hour?
that's for sure.
Did you make one of the? Did you make a 2-hour video on this game? No, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's true. I
Did you
still
analyze
think. I
every
still.
single pixel of the game?
I genuinely think that the HAL team held themselves back with this game. I think that this game is the triple deluxe of the new era.
Yeah, I think this is one of those games that with a sequel it can totally be destroyed and be looked back on
Like,
What?
yeah.
So, top of
once we
gold
get
medal?
Kirby 3D 2, we're gonna look at Forgotten Land, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "Wow, we really overrated this game."
No, I would actually put it in bottom Platinum Medal because even if the next sequel is just better in every single way, I still think Kirby and the Forgotten Land is such a fucking perfect game. It's like why Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a masterpiece. Go watch that.
Yeah, it has me,
You should.
DExus, and also Pikachu
Yeah, it has
and Mikkel.
DExus and wow, you voiced the
and a lot of
fire,
other people.
the fire level.
You spoiled the next
tunnel
episode, Savi.
What?
No, he means my video.
I was talking about the DExus. You accidentally spoiled by accusing me of spoiling.
Oh no! Anyways, Miles Morales dies in Spider-Verse.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut up! I still have to watch the movie. The only thing I know about the movie is that there's a lot of Spider-Man.
Okay, so Kirby and the Forgotten
always
Land,
about
right?
money,
I would put it bottom of Platinum. Like, oh, Malfomo is
Sure.
like the smartest thing ever. It's like an evolution of the robot in some ways, while also like being one of the few gimmicks that actually like fucks you over in some ways because you actually have to do some platforming, what a concept, and like it's so unique and it fits so much into the environment and like the level design is so incredible and like the ability evolutions and the pacing is
Guys, go watch his video.
Yeah, I kinda like this game.
Yeah.
For me, Malfomo could have easily been replaced with copy abilities.
No, I would not.
For me, what is
I
it?
talked about it
Cone
in
mouth is just stone, right?
I talked
we
about in
all-
the video because I said, yeah, what did I say? Yeah, because mouth modes are more restrictive. So, for
that's
example,
fair.
cone mouth, they not only use it for like pounding like the ground, they also use it for like platforming. On like you actually have to unlock the cone to proceed. Like even in the first level, you
can
have to
just
use
unlock the copy ability. You can just unlock the.
I mean,
the
you can
rocket.
just bring back rock. I mean, you can have rock.
But yeah, I get what you mean. I
Yeah.
completely forgot about that point in the video.
Yeah,
But-
but like adding abilities in 3D is in a like 3D game like this is way more of a deal than mouth modes.
Yeah.
But they can just put it where they need it.
That's fair. And you also can't carry them on to other levels.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like a Joshi.
So, Sonico, may I do the honors for the next one?
Yeah, but I
Oh.
forgot like, where do we put it? Bottom of platinum?
Yeah, bottom of
Um,
platinum feels right.
Bottom of Platinum, yeah.
Yeah. I would put it
So,
there.
okay. Let's
So
take a deep breath.
we got it to the end.
Kirby Dream of Fate is one of the best Kirby spin-offs ever made, and how fucked it up the very last minute. Okay, let me just rant about this game for a second, because Kirby's Dream of Fate, for me, could easily go in silver, because it has so many good ideas, such good gameplay, such good design, so many good maps, such a good OST, so many good power-ups. Literally, the most genius thing, in the waiting room, in the fucking online lobby, you can test out the game, how Kirby reacts to different textures, how Kirby reacts to different slopes and things. It's so genius. You have to decide, do you want to go for strawberries, do you want to go for rare berries, do you want to go fast and get the cake at the end, or do you want to go slow and get some of the other things? For the freaking Battle Royale sections, do you want to attack other players, or do you want to go in defense potion? For the other unlockables, the unlockables are so freaking good. The costumes, the hats, they brought back Kibi from Dream Course. But they let the game die. Why? This game was so
Counter-argument.
perfect. You get
Counter argument. The game died.
Anyways,
yeah, like,
no
I
one
think
plays
I
it.
think
you
this
see
ga-
how
I think this game is worse than Canvas Curse.
I really love this game, but it just died. But are
think
we
it's
taking
worse than
into
Air Ride.
consideration the game died?
That's not really
Yes.
a
Like,
bad
are we
thing.
going to take?
Yes, because
No.
it died for a reason.
No, I mean it's
Because-
not the game's
No,
fault that
because
it died.
Air Ride
Like,
still,
it is.
Air
it is,
Ride
but
to this day still has tournaments. People are still playing Air Ride.
It's because Air Ride is overrated
it is
by
not.
millennials.
No, it is
Okay,
not. No,
there's
it
a
is not.
difference.
Because Fighters 2 has a community. Battle Royale has a community. Air Ride has a community.
Battle Royale isn't good.
No one plays Dream Buffet. And I think
I
that's for a
want to
reason.
play Dream Buffet. I want to love this game. It's so good.
I think in like wait until the game is retro and people will start a community for it.
It just needed a little bit more content, like because the game itself, you could probably tell from my huge positive rant, let's go like that. But I love this game so much, and I'm so upset that that there wasn't enough content to keep it alive. Because genuinely, it's fun, it's in depth, it's the game the day that it came out, I played it so freaking much because it was just so special to me. Maybe
Yeah,
because the game.
I played 2 rounds and went to sleep.
I think Dream Buffet is dead by a thousand needles. I think the game is it's gorgeous. The music is outstanding. The gameplay is immaculate. The physics engine is probably one
It's
of the most
addicting.
realistic things. Realistic.
Yeah, the physics.
The
are
physics
great.
the
are like-
Rumble, they
Oh
put
my
in
god,
the Joy-Cons.
it has better momentum than Sonic Frontiers. Can you believe
Keep
that?
yourself safe.
But like that, I just want to be like.
But like
honest.
the
I know
problem is
this-
that for a multiplayer game, the multiplayer mode is kind of dog shit. Like
yeah, probably I
there's-
love
you
the game
cannot
so much
choose
because
your
it came out.
yeah. You cannot choose your music. You cannot choose. I mean, you can choose your music.
Yeah,
whatever,
that's stupid.
You
No, you
cannot
can't.
choose. Yeah, you can. You can't choose your like map selection. There's no really modes.
That's stupid. Yeah.
There's like the only
That feels like Kirby Fighters.
Yeah.
Like Kirby Fighters 1.
it feels like, I mean, I know everyone has made this comparison already, but the setup is very much like Fall Guys without them knowing why games like those are why they are, you know?
They should have just
Because
added more
it was
costumes,
free.
more
Yeah.
music, more maps.
Like even with
they
Fighters
could have made
2.
it free.
I mean, even with Fighters 2, I think Fighters 2 is another game that based on multiplayer, but it still has like multiple modes. It has like story mode. It has like the challenges and the fucking arcade mode. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But like, if Dream Buffet had more incentive to play outside of its fun. I mean, the costumes, yeah,
I mean,
you can
it-
say it.
That
That's
that
the
was
only
like
real
part of the fact
incentive
that
of the game, getting the
Yeah.
costumes.
But like once,
and I mean the new maps.
yeah, I think this is a case of how being a good company, which like that's what make it bad. Because if it was like any other company, yeah, this is like live service game, 100%. You can like
Yeah, I
add
guess-
new maps, new characters, new costumes, new things.
I just want this game to be
Ironically,
alive.
It being a live service game would have kept the game alive.
Yeah, like ironically, this being a full game, it made it worse. Just like weird to say.
Just somebody make a Kirby Dream Buffet tournament. I just really want this game to stay alive, man.
Don't worry,
You should do
we
it.
should do.
Yeah.
You're the self-proclaimed
Announcing
collab
the
guy.
Kirby Dream
I'm not the
Buffet
self-proclaimed.
tournament.
It was a rhetorical question.
We should do it.
But yeah, okay, fellas. See you in
No, wait.
1 month.
Wait.
June
No,
2024.
when did we put Dream Buffet?
Silver. Come on.
No!
Bottom
I put
of
it on
silver,
top of
bottom
bronze.
silver.
Okay, yeah, fair.
If
I love you. Thank you.
I don't like no.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. For Savi,
Yeah.
this is
Okay,
for Savi.
yeah.
For Savi.
No, yeah,
you.
because
I
we
love
put
you.
Super Kirby Clash
My
below in
copium,
Kirby Clash and
is
Lux
that my copium.
for you.
You know what? I'm
My
feeling extra
copium?
generous today. Since DExus, you were this generous with me, we should move extra epic yarn to one spot to the left. Better than
No, we
Deluxe.
shouldn't.
Yeah, we should. Let's not. We should be
Wait,
generous today.
better than Fighters Deluxe. Wait, true. Better than Fighters
better than
Deluxe. That's
Fighters.
true. Fighters
It's
Deluxe sucks.
it's a longer experience. Come on. And Sonico, move a game upwards. Any game
Okay.
you want. Life is good. Yeah. Okay.
No! No, not at the top. No.
Okay. Just move to the left and the right.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Wait, what am I think Kirby's slide should be like. I was gonna say that it should be at the top, but I completely forgot that it's literally
It's
on the top.
already on the top.
It is on the top. But yeah,
Fucking new tier.
speaking of life is fun, what is your favorite game from all these games?
is your-
Chat. Well, fuck, it's not
Yeah.
chat, but like, what is your favorite game from all these that we reviewed
Chat.
today? That will be the
Yeah,
question
the
for
question,
today.
Yeah, I think we should go one last time through the tier list for the audio listeners and for us. Okay? So, in its hope list, every tier just go from the bottom to the top.
I still think we should rename Mid as
No, we
fuck.
shouldn't. In its hope
this is
list,
funny, it's funny.
from the bottom, it's Kirby's Avalanche, then Fighters Deluxe, then Extra Epic Yarn, then Battle Royale. In mid as fuck, there's Pinball Land, Star Stalker, Dedede Drum Dash,
Ooh.
Tilt and Tumble, Nightmare in Dreamland,
Fuck you for
Super
booing DDD
Kirby-
Drum Dash. Fuck
Super
you.
Kirby Clash, Blowout Blast, Kirby Clash Deluxe, Mass Attack,
Yeah.
and Squid Squad. In the Try Harder tier, we have Block Ball, Super Kirby Clash, Amazing Mirror, and Kirby Fighters 2.
Ooh.
In Bronze Medal, we have Dreamland 2,
Should have
Dreamland,
been lower.
Dream Course, Air Ride, Canvas Course. In Silver Medal, we have Dream Buffet, Rainbow Course,
Love you guys.
Dreamland 3, Adventure, 64 the Crystal Shards, Star Allies.
Boo.
In Gold Medal, we have Kirby's Epic Yarn, Superstar, Triple
Should have been
Deluxe,
lower.
Return to Dreamland, and in the top of the top tier, the Platinum
Fuck
Medal,
you, bro.
it goes number 4, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Number
number
5,
six.
fuck. Shut the fuck up. I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke. Number 4, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Number 3, Kirby Superstar. Number 2,
Yeah!
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. And
Yay!
Boo.
according to our very flawed, very heavy discussion tier list, the best Kirby game is Kirby's Planet Robot.
Who would have thought?
If we are not counting the peak of the peak, which is Toy Box and Slide.
I like how those two are just counted as one game.
But yeah, fellas, this was fun.
They should remake
was fun.
Kirby Toy Box
That was
This
fun,
was
you
so
know?
fun to do.
and add Kirby Slide
Looking
as
back
one
on the
game.
history of the series, like, my god, 31 years, we still, here, live.
Every Kirby game
Bro.
is good in the end.
Yeah.
Except
Like-
for Battle Royale, Extra Big Yarn, Fighters Deluxe, and Avalanche.
No, like, even these,
No, those are actually
even in
mid.
the hopeless tier, like, you can still find, like, much more enjoyment out of these games than in most series. Just like crazy to say.
Except for Avalanche and Fighters Deluxe.
Okay, yeah, Avalanche just puyo. I really don't think
Sure.
the hate would be that bad.
But yeah, fellas, because this
But yeah.
episode was extremely long, we will not be able to actually go and read
That's what
your...
she said.
No.
No, okay. As I was saying, we will not be able to answer and read your questions from the last episode, the tier list episode, which we're sorry, but we had to say a lot of stuff. But Nexus, you do the honors.
Thanks for the honors, Savi.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And thank you, people watching, for watching the Fountain of Dream podcast. Hope you have some pleasant dreams, and remember to play Kirby Triple Deluxe on your Nintendo 3DS and wait for 2023. Wait for Kirby's 33rd anniversary for Kirby's Triple Deluxe Deluxe.
Come on, Hal. Where's the next 7 Kirby games? It's been like a month.